Hello everyone. Welcome on into the Very Veggie Challenge. I'm Velvet, and this stream has been sponsored by the EA Creator Network. EA, thank you for this sponsorship, much appreciated. Well, we are back in the tomato generation. Can you believe it? We have our tomato fairy, and this is the lovely Roma patch. And we are going to have some gardening adventures today. We're going to get our tomato on. It's going to be fun. Welcome in, Vinny. Oh my gosh. Resubscribed for 14 months. 14 months. We have a 5-month-old. Can you believe it? Our little 5-month-old is starting to get a little bit rambunctious. Maybe, having a few goo-goos at us, a few gagas. Oh, I love it. Thank you for being an awesome supporter, Vinny. Appreciate you. Sabrina, welcome in. You've missed a few. What's going on? Well, good to know. Good question, actually. It's good to know the answer to that. So, I don't know. Let's check in on our aspiration goals and see where we're at, because I actually genuinely I've forgotten. So we are on the tomato generation. We are socially awkward, hot-headed, and an overachiever. We're a freelance botanist and an appliance whiz. So what we're working on at the moment is the freelance botanist aspiration. We are a gardener in our careers, and we're doing the floral designer branch. So we just got promoted to doing the floral designer branch last week. So we have gotten some progress in our career. We need to grow tomato plants, which we have done. We've got to max the gardening, cooking, and gourmet cooking skills. I think we're still working on those. We'll have to check in on that. Get really into grilling, own a grill, and have a dedicated outdoor kitchen. So we've done that. So basically our main thing that we're going to be working on is just finishing off our skills and working on our aspirations and our career. That's basically where we're at with things. Vinny, 14 months with one of my fave people. Aww. Well, you know what? It's the same for me as well. There you go. Aren't we doing well together? I feel like we are. I mean, we've got our little 5-month-old to take care of, so, always connected. 9 months in the womb, 5 months out and about in the world. Speaking of in the womb, we are pregnant with our cauliflower ear at the moment. Look at that, in Mama's belly. Mama Velvet. Great stuff. And we do have an ability point to spend. Welcome in. We have Nixie. Nixie, welcome in. Nixie has today sponsored the kitty treats for my kitties. So thank you for being a fabulous kitty treat sponsor, Nixie. And meow. That's a thank you from the kitties. Sabrina, so what are the rules for this gen again? I'm assuming you might be a little bit behind because I just read them. So hopefully you got that. If you didn't, just let me know, Sabrina, and I can re-go over them. So basically, we've got to grow tomato plants, mix the gardening, cooking, and gourmet cooking skills, get really into grilling, complete both aspirations, and we've got to be a gardener, and our aspirations that we're working on are freelance botanist and appliance whiz. So we've made some progress with some of that. We've done 2 of the additional rules. We just basically had the aspiration, career, and skills left to go. So that's what we're doing. Hi, Nixie. Are you feeling better, my love? Are you feeling better? I hope you really are. It seems like everybody's sick at the moment. It's one of those weird things. Like, everybody seems to be sick. Like, my kids are sick at the moment. Oh, Velvet can now take family leave. And Roma can now take family leave. And Nix has been sick. Nis has been sick. Yeah. So, it's been a whole lot of sickness going around. Lots of people being sick out there. Nix, I'm good, tired, but my throat doesn't hurt anymore. Yay! Sabrina, nice. Yes. So we're doing really well with this generation, and we've got cauliflower on the way, so I'm excited about it. We do have 2 other kids. So we have Fred, and we have Abby. And the reason that those aren't ears is because they came along. We need to give them makeovers. They came along when we weren't paying attention, and we were playing the pumpkin gen as our little interruption generation. So, yeah. They don't get to be ear because of that. Sorry, kids, but it's just the way the cookie crumbles, really, doesn't it? That's the way it crumbles. We do have a little fairy ability point that we need to spend today. So we are working on as many gardening things as we can to help us with our gardening. So we want to try and get sense harvestables and growth eruption, which is the main one that I kind of want to get. But I need to expand our things a little bit more. I'm thinking maybe we could be a... Ooh. Roma gains a small amount of emotional force from mischief and mean socials. Okay, let's maybe do that. Because I think that's a nice way to get rid of those little social things. It's all good. It's all good. So, where are we at with the... whatchamacallit? The freelance botanist aspiration. So we're actually 3 out of 4. What we need to do is achieve level 10 gardening skills. So we're 9 out of 10. Grow a cow plant. Oh, that's right. We need to find a cow plant today. So we can wait for the Spice Festival, which has a cow plant. So the Spice Festival is somewhere around here. Romance Festival. Harvest Fest. Spice Festival. So the Spice Festival isn't for a couple of weeks. I'm probably not going to wait that long. We're going to try and catch a cow plant somewhere, because we're going to go fishing. And we've got to evolve 10 excellent plants. So we've got to keep evolving our plants out here. And, ooh, we're going to do a bit of an evolving thing. Nice quality tomato bush. Don't mind that at all. And there's a reason that I'm doing separate evolving. It's because I realized that evolve all doesn't really, although it doesn't really matter at the moment for this, but evolve all doesn't really help with separate, goals, if you know what I mean. Separate goals. There you go. That's what I mean. Sabrina, I think the cauliflower generation was my favorite generation in this challenge. I love the house I built for it. Ah, well, that's cool. It's all, from what I can understand, let's have a look at it. So what I understand, yeah, this is all about, like, supernatural stuff. So it's all about ghosts and life and death and thanatology and all that sort of thing. So that should be a lot of fun. I think we can get a little bit of haunting going on for the cauliflower gen. So I'm excited for that. I'm also going to do a bit of a cast challenge. So if I get the chance to do it today, I'm going to send out a graphic in my on social media, on my Discord, stuff like that. That it's basically going to be a challenge for creating the cauliflower spouse. And I was thinking I could do that for each of the generations that we've got left with the Very Veggie Challenge, is like have a little cast competition. So I thought that could be a little bit of fun. We can get some of the community involved in creating the spouses, and I'll just do like a wheel draw a wheel draw for the winner. But I thought I could put all of the entries into the save file somewhere as well, which could be fun. And I'll do like a little cast video and bits and pieces like that, Oh dear, you are not in a good state, are you? So yeah, if anybody's interested in a cast challenge, I think we'll do a little cauliflower cast challenge and a little very veggie, Very Veggie Valentine challenge is what it's going to be called. And then we've got Fred, also hungry. Fred, yep, you go get your dinner. Toddler's on the loose, love it. And it's a pouring, rainy, thundery day. Oh my gosh. Sabrina, I love playing as a ghost, and my cauliflower get is still around. So much fun. Ah, cool. I like that. I like that a lot. That's really awesome. It's fun when they can kind of linger around and have some fun with everybody as well. Did he get his food? Go grab a serving, mate, if you're hungry. The toddlers are wild. Dad is currently, having a sleep. He's regenerating himself, but once he's kind of up and about, I'm going to get him to go, and we're going to try to go fishing. Now, what is the best place? Let me Google this. What is the best place to go fishing for cow plants? Best place to go fishing for cow plant berries, Sims 4. So, cow plant berries in various places throughout the world. Okay, I know that. Oasis Springs. Go to the park, look for a shallow pond near a cave. Okay. Alright, we can try that. We can go for a little side trip off to Oasis Springs. That'll be fun. Why are you eating, my friend? You were supposed to eat. Eat the pinchos. Eat your pinchos. Silly toddler not eating his pinchos. And did I do any potty training with her? I don't even know where the potty is. Oh god, there it is. No, okay. No potty training, so she can have some fun. Yeah, you go, what are you off to do? Oh, you have to have a nap. Why don't you actually go have a sleep? The bed's free, go have a sleep. Off you go. No, get up from your nap, go have a sleep. There you go. proper sleep in a proper bed. What a great idea. Anyway, how is everybody today? What is everybody up to? How was everybody's weekend? I want to know all about it, how it has all sort of come down over the weekend. I had a fairly decent weekend from what I can remember of it. I say from what I remember of it. I don't know. I know I played a bit of Project Castaway, which is a survival game, and I was so immersed in that on Sunday. I was having such a good time. I did get a lot of frights, but I absolutely love survival games, and this is a really good one. Like, it really pushes your limits as far as, you know, balancing all your survival kind of things that you need to do, and I had, yeah, honestly, such a blast with that. It was really good. Okay, Mama, why is he not eating? Oh, well, the food is spoiled, that's probably why. Okay, Mama, why don't you go clean that up, and I'm going to pull another little something out of the fridge and get him all sorted out. Stack of spoiled food. Look at all that ruined food, but I guess it's going to happen because there's no way they're going to keep up with all the food that he makes. Because, you know, he's really into grilling and all that stuff. So, can you come out here, little dude, and grab your food? Dude, grab your food. Sabrina, if we do the cast challenge, are we making a ghost or a regular sim that'll eventually die? I'm going to leave that up to you. I'm not going to specify. I'm going to give you guys some different aspects about your character that you can kind of mix and match with. So there's going to be some different things, but I'm not actually going to specify what kind of sim you have to make. So I'm going to leave that open. Sabrina, you worked all weekend, but I just transferred store. I'm so much closer to home now, so that was nice. Ah, that's nice. That is nice. It does make a difference when you don't have to travel so much, right? I always appreciated that when I was out working retail and stuff. But to be fair, last job I was working, I was a regional sort of manager kind of thing, area manager person, and I was kind of all over the place all of the time. But I always loved when I was going to a store that morning where I didn't have to drive like halfway across Auckland. That was always nice. So, yeah, I always appreciate when you don't have to travel quite so much. I really do. Oh, no, Roma's at work. Okay. All right, he's going to work hard. So, Roma's gone to work. Let's just see whether or not we get ourselves close to a promotion today. We're not really close to it, so we'll see how we kind of get on, which leaves us with Mum and her toddlers and her pregnant belly. So, why has he got this moodlet? Feeling hurt by someone nearby. Ah, Fred's caregivers are so busy with his siblings that feel like there's no attention left for him. But she's literally sitting there talking to him. Get over it, Fred. And ooh, yucky from Picky Eater Quick. Man, Fred has some problems. Okay, maybe we can get bubble bath time. Fred just became good friends with Velvet. Oh, well, that's nice. Velvet be popping out, man. Velvet be popping out. We're in our third trimester. We're going to have another baby. Vinny, you had a good weekend, streamed most of the weekend and just had a relaxed time. Aw, you did stream a lot in the weekend, and I caught some of it, and it was good times. Life is strange, right? Life is strange. Ooh, feel like we're going to pee ourselves, but she's going to have to give him a bath first. She's absolutely going to pee herself. Guarantee it. Guaranteed peeing herself situation. Look at the state of that toilet. Ugh. That's disgusting. I don't like those grotty toilets. Also, she really needs to shave her legs. You know what we're going to do? We're going to go into Cass. Oh, boss's birthday. Roma wants to get his boss a birthday present, but can't leave work to buy it. How should he go about it? He should definitely order online. Entrepreneur skill acquired. Roma takes a guess at what his boss wants and completely whiffs. His boss was pretty nice about it, though. It's the thought that counts. Performance gain small. Oh, that's not so bad. Oh, we didn't pay ourselves. That's amazing. Vinny, yes, I love Life is Strange games. I'm playing the last one right now. Oh, is there like multiple ones? Is there? I didn't realize there was multiple. I thought it was just like one game. I didn't realize it was the whole thing. It's definitely not my kind of gameplay. I would just get bored to tears because I just can't handle stories. But I know like people love stories and games, and that's the kind of thing that, you know, you could really get into and just follow the story and get really invested in it and all that sort of thing. And yeah, I appreciate that for the people that love those sort of games. I'm just, yeah, you love Life is Strange as well, Nixie? Yeah. I can see you liking like a lot more story than I do. I'm just like not a story person, and I would be just like getting so frustrated because I'm just be sitting there twiddling my thumbs the whole time listening to all this dialogue, and I'll be like, ugh, rage. But that is me, and that's just my type of preference with gameplay is like less story, more action. Oh, but you know. I know that's me. It's a me problem, not an anybody else problem. So it's not that the game ain't any good. It's just me liking particular kinds of games. You haven't played the recent one though. Ooh, maybe that's something you could play, Nixie. Let's go into Kaz. Vinny, Life is Strange Before the Storm, Life is Strange 2, Life is Strange True Colors, Life is Strange Double Exposure. Oh my gosh. There's a whole lot of them. Wow. Can't believe there's so many. But, I mean, hey, if it's a good game, it's a good game. Okay, we'll get rid of those horrible hairy legs. There we are. Isn't that much nicer? Look at our Bobbers. Look at our Tommy. Oh my gosh. Okay, Fred. Let's give him a little makeover. It's going to just be a little makeover. I'm not going to do anything too exciting with him. We can maybe turn him into a Christmas tree. Oh, that's hilarious. Love a little Christmas tree kid. Ben! Hi! Welcome in. How are you today? Welcome, welcome. I hope you're doing well. What is life for you? Is life strange for you, Ben? We're talking about the game Life is Strange. It's not my kind of game, but it looks interesting for those that love like a lot of story and choices and, you know, trying to get the choice that they want out of a game and that sort of thing. So it looks really intriguing. I've been watching Vinny play it. But I would get frustrated with it, and I know that because I'm just not a story-driven game player. But oh, this is sleepwear. Hang on, what am I doing? Too busy yakking. But it looks very intriguing. I know, Nixie. It was just like those hairy legs were disgusting. I was just like, ew, gross. Ew, gross. Oh, that flowery shirt is cute. I do like a little plain one though for him. Anyway, how was your weekend, Ben? We're just talking about our weekends. I did some building in The Sims 4 on Saturday, and then on Sunday I played Project Castaway, which is an early access game, and I was having a very good time of it, even though I was getting jump scares from the Komodo dragon that wanders around and gets you if you're not careful. So yeah, I got jump scared a lot, and I scream. When I jump scare, I literally scream, and I kept giving my family frights because I was screaming all the time. Because I'd just like be suddenly like ah at the top of my lungs, and I'd be like, because you know I was genuinely like my heart was going in my chest every time it happened, but it kept on happening because it was like really sneaky, and I'd be like busy occupied doing survival things. And then next thing you know, like the Komodo dragon is like, rah, and jumping on me. I'm like, ah, and getting such a big fright. Oh, I was like, just like my heart was going. I honestly thought I was going to have a heart attack at some point. It was like that. Ben, life is always strange for me, yeah. It's a bit like that, isn't it? Oh, I love this little backpack top. This backpack outfit is just the most adorable. Oh, look at that with the pink and green. Rainbow. I think I might go the pink and the green. Also, I really like their hair. I'm just not going to mess with them too much because I think they're cute as is, but there we are. Sabrina, I'm trying out Alien gameplay again to see if they really fix the bug where aliens randomly erase their spouse's memory. So far, so good. Oh, I didn't even realize that was a bug. There are so many bugs in this game. Oh, this is the new, is this the new, oh, it's the new dress that we got. With the new, the latest update. Oh, that's cute. I really did not look at the cast properly. Oh, look at that dress. That's so cute. Oh, with the buttons down the back. Oh, that's adorable. I'm keeping that. There are so many bugs in the game that I have no idea about, and I just like see them on the bug fix list, which I honestly haven't read the latest one. And yeah, I'm just like, whoa, that was a bug. You know, it just like feels a little bit like that sometimes where I'm just like, I just have no idea. But yeah, I really didn't realize that that was an actual bug in the game. So interesting. Interesting. I'm glad to hear that it's actually going so far so good though, because you know that's the kind of bug that you don't want to have in the game. And what goes with this top? I like one of these, maybe. Like that one there. Maybe. It's yellow. That'll work. Ben, it sounds like something you should play on stream for our music. Oh my gosh. Oh. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I do screech. I don't know if you enjoyed me screeching like at the top of my lungs multiple times. Maybe I should do like a scary game for you guys one of these times and just watch you because I'm really not a horror game person at all, just because of this reason. I get a little, so scared. I don't really get scared. I get like the jump scare thing, and I get like jump scare adrenaline. But yeah, if you guys want me to play like a scary game one of these times, maybe we can do that. We can work out what game we can play and can do something with it. I feel like Project Castaway, we can do that one day. I think it'll be quite fun, but it's just me kind of running around collecting things and being survival mode, so I don't know how exciting it would be, but yeah. I mean, you do have the interest point of me like being jump scared fairly regularly by this Komodo dragon, and me like panicking about this Komodo dragon that wanders around. But we could definitely do something like that one day. I think would be fun. Sabrina, you play with aliens a lot and it kept upsetting me. I don't use mods, so I keep having to use Social Bunny to cheat the relationship and marry them in CAS. Oh, okay, right, I see. So it was like really just affecting that whole aspect of the gameplay. Wow. Yeah, that is frustrating, because I know I get frustrated when the relationships jump up and down a lot in the game because of Love Strike. So yeah, I can imagine that would have been very frustrating. Ben, I was watching Vinny because absolute chaos in Steelport. Yes, that's why we're talking about Vinny's stream with that, because I popped in, but I think you disappeared by that point. But yeah, I did pop in to say hi and just sort of watch it for a little bit. And it looked really interesting. If it was my style of gameplay, then I probably would be very, very intrigued by it, because it looked really good. But I know me, and I know my kind of gameplay, and it's just that wouldn't work for me. But I know it looks good for a lot of people. And we have Rainbow in the house and Nasina. Welcome in, guys. How are you? How's my peeps? How are you? How was your weekend, Rainbow? How are the kitties? Are they doing good? And Nissy, are you feeling a lot better? Tell me all about it. I feel like we shouldn't have sandals on with this. Oh no, we don't have sandals on. Okay. There we go. We've made over the kids. Yay! So tell me how we're just talking about our weekends and Life's Strange the game and games that we like, and the fact that I was playing Project Castaway over the weekend and I was screaming like a little girl because I kept on getting a fright from this Komodo dragon. Also, I have mum juice today, guys, so let's crack one open. Mum juice! Ah, so satisfying. Love that noise. Sabrina, aliens have a memory erase interaction under mischief, and they would just do that automatically with no provocation. Even if the alien hated mischief, it would still happen. Oh. Ah. See, that's no good at all. No good at all. Sorry, Velvet. I'm going to have to kick you off there. I need to play a game for a little bit. Yeah, that would definitely be a super frustrating one. I don't think I'd be a fan of that either. So I don't blame you for being excited about the fact that we finally have a stop to that. So that's good news. Yay! I'm really glad that when fixes actually work like that, because it does make a big difference in gameplay. And it all helps, reduces that little list that we have of things that we don't want to be happening. Oh, I thought he was home, but he's not home. Okay, he's still at work. Alright, well, that's fine. I kicked her off. I kicked her off the computer for no reason. Whoopsie daisies. Sorry, Velvet. Didn't mean to. Ben, you sound like you're in an ad for that drink. I know. It's a bit like that, isn't it? Ah, V energy. So satisfying. Crack into it today. Right? It's our ad. Lucina, I'm doing a little better. I wasted my weekend sick, but at work now, so doing okay-ish. Okay, that's good. I've got both my kids sick as well, so they're off in their rooms at the moment. They got breakfast in bed, and they're sitting there watching YouTube in bed. So, you know what? They're not genuinely complaining, but one of my kids has a fairly bad cough, which I'm hoping is going to be starting to disappear, and the other one had a bit of a fever and a sniffle, so they had to stay home today, which is kind of sad. And yesterday. Rainbow, how is the tomato gen doing? Rainbow, the tomato gen is doing really well, thank you. We are doing some stuff. We're off at work trying to get ourselves a promotion, and we're going to be doing some enchanting things in the garden when he gets home from work. So I'm looking forward to doing that. But we also have a secret arrangement. Roma is in the middle of creating a flower arrangement when the telephone rings. Turns out it's a wedding planner. Nothing out of the ordinary in this line of work. That is, until they mention that they need Roma to sign a non-disclosure agreement before they can continue the conversation. Ooh. It isn't every day that a mysterious contract comes along when you're working as a florist, but can Roma trust himself to keep his mouth shut? We would definitely sign the NDA. We can keep our mouth shut. For sure. Oh, look at that. We've started down the path to fame. That's excellent. Oh, what does that say? With the NDA signed, the wedding planner provided Roma with the full details. A celebrity actress is getting married, and of course her upcoming wedding is the talk of the town. They're even creating a reality TV show documenting her whirlwind romance. In fact, there's a TV crew outside Roma's shop ready to film right now. On today's episode, the actress will stage a fight with her engaged partner after accusing him of flirting with Roma while they pick out floral arrangements for their wedding. Ah, well, that's fun. We're caught up in celebrity drama right now. How delightful. So there we go. That's how we're doing with the tomato gen. And how are you doing today, Rainbow? How is life in Rainbow Land? And are the kitties all good? Because you've got, what, how many cats? 3? Is that right? Sabrina, in other news, my toddler son got a present from Father Winter for the first time in years. That bug has been ongoing for a while. Oh, has it? I didn't realise that was a bug either. My toddlers have been fine with it, as far as I know. Because I've been doing, like, toddler gifts with Father Winter, and I think it's been okay. So, interesting. But I don't know when that was that I would have been playing with toddlers and getting presents, but see, that's another bug I didn't know about. But I think I just hadn't really experienced it, so I think that's partly why. Ben, I didn't know that your talents extended to appearing in drink advertisements. Well, there you go. You never know what I'm going to appear in. Drink advertisements, strict family dynamics. I mean, you just really don't know with me, do you? We're going to be like me singing at halftime at what is it called, that big football thing that they do in America? What's it called? I'm not going to be singing at that. The halftime show at that football thing. Very knowledgeable over here. The Senna, it's going to be quite cold next few days. I think that's adding to the horribleness of your flare and whatever is going around. It's dropping to -4. It's like a high of 2, 3 today. Ooh, that sounds freezing. You got to keep those little digits warm. Vinny, you want more cold weather? You're tired of being hot? I like just a nice temperate kind of weather. I feel like, you know, living in New Zealand is probably not a bad thing for that wish. Roma brought home 266 simoleons today because he lives an outdoorsy lifestyle. He was bolstered in performance. Let's just check in on Roma. Oh, his fun's way down. Okay, we definitely need to get his fun up. And we're pretty close to our next promotion, and we've got work in 17 hours, so that's a good thing. Yay. Look at him in his little outfit. He's got his little floral arranging outfit on. Oh, that's so cute. Rainbow, the cats are good. Ralph decided to do a little escape tonight through an open window and then was horrified to discover it was pouring with rain. I love that. Cat goes outside. Oh no, it's raining. Cat back inside. Rainbow, you started a new Stardew Valley save today, so I've been doing nothing else for 6 hours. Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. I love that for you. Tom Patch is calling to chat. Want to answer? Yes, I do. Oh, actually, speaking of, no thanks. We need to go over and see Tom. Let's pause our tomato gem for a minute. We're going to go over and see our pumpkin gem because we've got to go and steal something. We failed completely at that last time, but we did marry Wednesday Addams, who was a teenager, so that was interesting. So how is Stardew Valley going, and who are you romancing, Rainbow? I want to know. Super Bowl. Thank you, Sabrina. That's it, the Super Bowl. genuinely could not remember the name of that. Although that would surprise absolutely no one because I remember the name of nothing. When I am streaming, just names, whatever. Can't remember names. Ben, you should manage your husband, like go to the ring with him and interfere in matches and stuff. I think I'm past my years of doing that. I actually have been I don't know if I've told you this, but I actually have been a ring girl in a wrestling show a couple of times. So there was a wrestling promotion that was put on. I used to. Okay, there's a whole story behind this. So I used to work for not work for, but I used to write for a wrestling website, and the wrestling website put on like a couple of wrestling shows, and I was like the ring girl for that. So I like wore a fancy dress and I escorted people to the ring, and what else did I do? Oh, I did collected all the coats and the gear, and just basically reacted when wrestlers like interacted with me and stuff like that. So I did all that a couple of times. So I did do the ring girl thing, and that was fun. But I think now I'm a little too old for that. I don't think I'm going to be doing that, but it could be fun. Sabrina, it's going to be almost freezing here in Virginia, and you love it. Ooh, you like a little bit of that cold snap in Virginia. Wow. Is Virginia like Central America? Like not like Central America, the place, but in the center of, America. I get that it's not Central America. Don't worry. I'm going to start a break-in. We're going to break in here. We're going to steal some stuff. Ben, you didn't know I was a ring girl. Well, there you go. I've got so many secrets. Ooh. I did a lot of wrestling stuff back in the day. But anyway, that happened to be a little highlight, and we did it was all like recorded, and it was like a little, like almost like a mini pay-per-view type thing. And, had several hundred people at both events, that sort of thing. So it was pretty cool. Pretty fun. Okay, so we are here. We've broken into this house, and we're going to go and steal this computer. Attempt to swipe. This is, I think, the best way to actually steal some stuff. Yes. We've reached level 9 mischief skill, and we are currently at 52,000. Okay. So we're going to end this break-in and go home. Velvet was a ring girl. I bet that was cool. Ah, that was pretty cool. I would have... Oh, I don't even know if I have any photos anywhere of that. I know I've got photos somewhere, but God knows where. I don't even know if it's like a digital photo or like an actual physical photo of anything. Okay, so we've swiped our item. We'll come back to Tom a little bit later on in the episode or the stream because we've got to go steal something else. We've got to wait our time. The center, southish, yeah, like midway, give or take. Virginia's kind of midway. Right. That makes sense. Ben, you told me so many surprising things. I'm expecting you to tell me that you once had an important government position or something. No, I've never been important in the government, and I have never been a spy, and I have... I'm denying everything. I deny everything. Look, my 20s were an interesting time. I did some interesting things in my 20s. And then I got to my 30s and then basically did nothing. Oh, no, that's not true. I did travel a bit and got married and had kids, so I guess that's something. I guess that's something, right? Sabrina, Virginia is on the east coast of the USA and kind of in the middle of the east coast. We get all 4 seasons most of the time. Ah, well, there you go then. I'm going to go and have a sleep in our bed because I feel like we get more energy that way. So east coast, so west east. So that's on that side. So it's over on the Boston, New York side, right? Holy moly! What happened? What was that? Oh, that was scary. Oh no, I've got pixies in my garden. I have not been tending my garden very well. Oh my gosh. Oh, they're going to fright. Ben, well, even if you had been a spy, you wouldn't be able to tell us. No, I deny everything, Ben. I deny absolutely everything. Nothing to see here. Nothing to see here at all. Okay, we've got our little skills happening. I don't know what we're learning, but we're learning something, so that's good. So, Velvet, how are you doing? She's doing okay. Fred's in bed. And we have Abby. Abby is a little hungry, so let's get her some food out of our lovely fridgeroo. Get rid of the spoiled food, and I think Dan probably needs to do a little bit of cooking, doesn't he? So to get him onto that. Anyway, she can go and do a little bit of eating. Yummy, yummy. Sabrina, I just learned alien powers don't work on skeptical Sims. Oh, interesting. That's intriguing. I imagine there's like quite a few of like those little different interactions around the place with Sims, and like, you know, Sims with different traits, how, you know, they don't fall for some of the usual social tricks and that sort of thing. So yeah, it's quite interesting to find it kind of out, and yeah, what things kind of work in different things. I don't think I've got any like old photos or anything on my phone, on my PC. Doesn't look like it. I've got everything saved on a hard drive, I think, but I don't know where. I'll have to see if I can find it one day for you guys. Me being a ring girl. It was just me in a black dress, basically. It's nothing too exciting. But you know, as you do. It's a thing I did. Did she go off and eat? She still hasn't eaten yet. What is she doing? Okay, she's sitting down. Sitting down to eat. Oh, and she needs a diaper change as well. So maybe we can get Mum to do a little bit of potty training with her. Yeah, you should eat the... Oh, now it's... Ugh. It's gone off. Everything's going off as soon as kids eat them. Go grab a serving. Come on, I'll back out there. At least her movement skills going like really good, because, you know, she's moving around so much. Ay, ay, ay. Lots to be done. So, Dad, can you get your act together and get some energy? Because I need you to get up and take care of that garden, because there's some things going on in the garden that you need to deal with. So let's get you up, and I'm going to regenerate your emotional force, because I also want to do something. Research and debate level 4. Hey, Sam. Hey, Roma. Adriana Puri has asked me out on a date. Should I say yes? I say yes. Go for it. So regenerate that, because we need our emotional force to deal with our lovely garden. And we've got to go and harvest everything. Okay, here you go. Harvest all. We're keeping as much of our like flower stuff as we can. Gently shoo away pixies. Yes, pixies, we need to get you gone, and we need to do a little bit of weeding as well. Tend our garden. Let's tend our garden. Part of our gardening chores. Our chores as a gardening sim. So freelance botanist aspiration. Got to achieve level 10 gardening skills. So we must be, yeah, we're almost there. So we're still going to go get a cow plant. It's just getting time to, because there's been so much going on, and we're going to evolve 10 excellent plants. So we want to try and get these plants upgraded. Although I'm a little bit concerned about this. Now, if I wonder what happens if I upgrade with my fairy skills, if I do like the growth eruption thing. Because it just basically erupts the plant into the next level, I think. So I don't think that'll count as an evolution, which does make me a little concerned about using the growth eruption thing. So I wonder whether or not I actually do that. Maybe I don't. Who's that? Who are that? Lizard Jones. Lizard, can you stop messing up my house? Thanks. You pest. Potty help. Okay, go get potty help from Lizard Jones. I'm sure that'll be great. Did you not eat again? She still didn't eat. What is up with her? Why isn't she eating? Yeah, that's disgusting. Okay, I'm going to get like a little chair outside for the kids. I'm really curious about why they're not eating. That's frustrating me. Let's have a little chair outside. Of course, it's the one chair that isn't in red, but that's fine. So let's go open the fridge, get some food, pasta primavera, and eat that. Grab it. Sit down and eat it. Thanks. And then it's just gone off. Why is food just instantly going off as soon as she touches it? What is up with that? 8 hours till spoiled. Okay, so this should not spoil. Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. Every time I give you food, it like spoils. I need Dad to actually probably go do some more stuff. Anyway, we'll keep an eye on her. And yeah, so I am a little bit concerned about the fact that we haven't, yeah, that it might not work to actually do the growth eruption thing. Yeah, so I am a little bit concerned about that. Okay, we don't have enough fairy. We'll get our, generate our enchanting forces and all that sort of thing. Yeah, so I am concerned about that and whether or not it'll work. I don't know if it will. Okay, let's do a little bit of flower arranging, and then we need to do some more cooking. So for our skills that we're working on, we need to work on cooking, which is done. Gourmet cooking, which is level 7, and the last one, which is gardening, which was almost level 10 anyway. So I feel like we could do a little bit of gourmet cooking and cook something gourmet. Lobster thermidor sounds fantastic. Did she actually eat? Yes, she did. That's amazing. So that's a good start. I reckon I might get Mum up and we might do some potty training with her, and so that she can just, you know, go to the potty and not have to worry about diapers, because that would be great. And I feel like we must just about be having a baby too. That'll be our cauliflower ear, so they better be cute. I want a cute ear. So yeah, I'll keep you guys appraised of when I'm going to try and get the graphic done for the cast challenge for our very veggie Valentine thing that we're going to be doing, and you guys can create a potential spouse. So it'll be winner by wheel draw, but everybody will be going into the world, and I'll do like a little cast showcase on my YouTube channel. So yeah, I think that should be fun. Why was she thinking about temperature? Is she sick? Oh, all right, that should be good. Yeah, it's a fun idea. And Nasina actually had the idea that she suggested to me, I don't know when, but a little while ago. And then somebody asked about, because I did this like a while ago on my 100 baby series, where I did like a baby daddy cast challenge, and somebody reminded me of that today. Actually, they asked about whether or not I'd be doing another one, and I was like, well, I don't really have enough of my 100 baby challenge is almost finished, so I don't really have the time there to do it. But it reminded me that I was actually going to do it with the Very Veggie challenge. So yeah. Oh, we've gone into labor. Yay! So yeah, so we're going to be doing it for the Very Veggie challenge, a little cast challenge. I hope that all makes sense. I don't know. I'm saying words and I'm not sure whether or not they're actually making sense. So I really hope they are. And if I'm not making sense, just let me know, because I'm not sure if I am or not at this point. Words are coming out of my mouth and I'm just like, I don't know if they're making any sense whatsoever. But I really hope they are. We've reached gourmet cooking level number 8. So yes. So the idea with the cast challenge will be that basically you're making a spouse for our cauliflower generation, which is just about to be born. And I was thinking about doing that for each generation that we've got left. So we've only got, I think, another 3 or 4 generations after this. So not many, but I thought that could be like a little fun thing. And maybe it's something I'll do for our Not So Berry challenge as well at some stage. So I think that'll be a lot of fun. And that way, we can get a little bit more community involvement in it, and, be a little bit more specific about who we're having a spouse or arrangement with. Maybe we have like other lovers along the way. I mean, I don't know. It could be fun. But it'll be nice to have like some other community, Sims in our save file as well. Not just Don, but we'll have some other Sims around too. So I think that'll be a lot of fun. So I think we're doing pretty well. Also, I've discovered, speaking of, that you can just buy all of the formative moments for 100 aspiration points. From Adventure Awaits. Like, you don't have to do all the aspiration stuff. You can just buy them all. So I'm going to go through and buy them all, and that just gives me all sorts of skill bumps and that sort of thing throughout. I probably don't need all them all, but, they only cost 100 each, and I thought, why not actually just redeem all of these and have all of the formative moments, because I can't go back and do all of these, so why not just have all the little skill bumps along the way? They just add to it. I can't believe how cheap they are. It just seems weird to me that they are so cheap. But anyway, I don't know how much of an actual skill burst they give. Of a skill boost, not skill burst. Good lord. But like, you know, things like Fisher Kid, so they'll advance more quickly in the fishing part-time career and they'll advance more quickly in fishing skill. We're probably going to need the fishing skill because we're going to go off and fish for a cow plant berry. So, you know, I figure like stuff like that could be all really helpful, you know. Why not? I think I'm gonna do it because we're not really using our points for anything else at this stage, so I figure, hey, let's just get all of these and we're going to have all of these fabulous little extra traits. That'll help us out. Maybe somewhere along the way. I never know what I'm going to be getting up to in a save like this, so why not? Little enthusiast. So now we're going to be bored for a shorter time. I mean, isn't that great? We're going to be morbidly curious. We're going to be a natural survivalist. You know, all those sorts of things. Could be very helpful. Pet friend. Played doctor as a kid. Did you guys play doctor as a kid? I remember playing doctor with my cousin when I was younger. But, you know, we were quite young, so we didn't know what doctor really was. Well, it wasn't like a teenage kind of doctor. It was like a young kid kind of doctor where you were actually a doctor and a sick patient, you know. Oh my gosh, I'm almost out of points. Okay, I don't want a confident potion. Alright, there we go. I got look at all my traits that I've got now. Look at all my formative moment traits. Ah, it's so many. Gourmet cooking level 9. Yes. I reckon we can just do one more dish and that's going to max us out. Let's see. Let's do trout. I don't even know how to pronounce that. Trout Meunier? Trout Meunier? Does anybody speak French? Can you phonetically spell that out for me? Oh, it's love day. I didn't even notice. Whoopsies. Okay, so the kids I think are asleep. There we go. I should probably get like another bed for the kids, but anyway. My plan is to rebuild this house one of these times. I've got to go through and do like a little project where I rebuild all of my gameplay houses. But, you know, time. When do you get time to do all these things? I don't know. I've yet to discover this. Roma has been quite a perfectionist lately. Roma thinks things should be done with high skill and lots of focus. Yeah, actually, I feel like he would be a perfectionist. And we are now gourmet level 10. Who's calling? Okay, phone stop. That's all good. Yeah, I know, right? Oh, we've got another ability point to spend. Let's go Benevolent Absorber. We can absorb positive emotions. Oh, we can evolve some stuff. Evolve all. So now we've got these as nice quality. I've just got to make sure that I don't do evolve all when we get to the point where we're going to get excellent plants. So I have to keep an eye on that. Oh, actually, before we go to bed as well, we should try and enchant another plant. There we go. Enchant another plant. And, oh, can we do any fertilizing? Yes, we can do fertilizing. Yes, yes, yes. I've got like a whole lot of, I've got 106 tomatoes, so I can fertilize all of my tomatoes. Since there's a baby on the way, some social services have provided a complimentary bassinet for the little one. Yay! So Dad needs to go and regenerate his emotional force and then get some sleep. Mama, you're going to have a baby. Where's our bassinet? Where is our bassinet? Okay. Oh, okay. It's just appeared out here in the kitchen. Oh my gosh. What are we going to call the baby? Oh, I had all these cauliflower names. And I've forgotten about them. Oh no. Okay. So I went, the surname is going to be Patch because that's our gen names. And our first name is going to be, we need a cauliflower name. We need cauliflower name. Okay. Let's have a look. Cauliflower names for kids. Okay, my Google search from last time is already there. Oh, what do we have? We had a girl. So what about Florence, as in like the floret? Blanche, as in the French version of white. We have Bianca, Spanish and Italian for white. Brass is a modern and punchy name from the Latin scientific name Brassica. Botanica. What do you guys think? I'm thinking maybe Florence might be quite good. Floret, perfect. Something flora. Love it. Floret, boom. Floret Patch. Love it. Thank you, Rainbow. bassinet. We got the Enchanted by Nature one. Oh, how cute. I love that it's in the kitchen and outside. Oh, it celebrate Fred's birthday by throwing a rocking birthday party. Oh, Fred is about to age up, my friends. Can we fit... Okay, I think we can probably fit the bassinet in here. Put this in the lounge. And we'll put the bassinet... Sorry, I interrupted that. Where did the bassinet go? The bassinet disappeared. Did the baby disappear? The bassinet disappeared. Maybe the baby disappeared. Oh my gosh, we've got a computer in here. Ooh, bonsai tree. Okay. So the cauliflower generation is white, right? So we'll do a white in here. There we go. Hopefully the baby didn't just disappear. I don't know where the baby went, but... Where did the baby go? Where's the baby? I've lost the baby. Oh no. I've lost the baby somewhere. I don't know where the baby is. The baby's not in the bassinet. I don't know where the baby is. I've lost the baby. Where's the baby? Where's the baby? Oh no. Where is the baby? Oh, it's an invisible baby. Okay. It's an invisible baby. Isn't he? Oh no. Oh, thank you for clipping that, Nasina. Appreciate that. Thank you, Sabrina. I'm going to go to Managed Worlds and come back. Oh, I had an invisible baby. Awesome. Whoopsies. Oh, lesson learned on that one. Don't move the baby when in the middle of feeding it. Nasina, you're on your way home. It started snowing, so you want to get home before it gets worse. Oh, yeah, drive careful, please. Nobody likes driving in the snow. Well, most people don't. It's a little dangerous. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I made the baby disappear. Oh, whoopsies. So I learned my lesson about trying to do building when the baby is... Okay, there's the baby. When the babies are being fed by mama. So that was a mistake. Anyway, lesson learned. We learned about that today. Don't move the baby when the baby is in the middle of feeding. They disappear. How cute is that bassinet though, right? It's such a cute little bassinet with the little freezer bunny fairies. Adorable. Anyway, Dad, what are you doing? Oh my gosh. You're going to regenerate your emotional force and get some sleep, Dad. Oh, we have another fairy point to spend. Oh. Okay. Didn't save him doing that last time. Oh well. The baby is a fairy? Oh, because of the fairy bassinet. Oh yeah, it didn't even occur to me. Oh my gosh. Oh boy. It genuinely didn't occur to me that the baby was actually going to be a fairy as well. So our cauliflower gen sim is going to be a fairy. Yay, which is going to be very cool for our ghost generation, I think. Ghosts and fairies. Oh my. So we need to throw a little bit of the thing for Fred. I need some food for the kids. Okay, baby mama. Let's get some stuff out of the fridge for the babies. So let's go with 6 days. Trout Munir. I feel like kids will be very into Trout Munir. You know, I feel like that's going to be a very, very hot with the kids these days. Is like eating a little bit of fancy French trout. Okay, we'll do like some little seats there. So that should be good for the kids so they can sit out there and have their food. Although they're just going to do what they're going to do. They're going to do what they're going to do. Okay, and you go grab 7, mate. I know, you're angry. Go get some food. You'll be fine. Stop being ravenous. Just go get the food. Stop throwing a tantrum. Fred is very hungry. I know Fred's hungry. He's throwing a tantrum about it. Throw that away, Mama. Okay, Dada, how are you doing? He's doing good. He's got his emotional force back. He's going to have some sleep, and he's off to work. Oh, shoot, in 2 hours. Okay. In that case, I think that we probably need to get him to rest. Fred, are you having your food? Yes, Fred is having his food. Yay. I kind of wanted him to bake a cake before he left for work, and we still haven't managed to do cow plant, fishing. Ugh. But I guess we're going to have to probably work around that. It's been a lot happening. We lost a baby. It's a problem. Where are you off to with that, my friend? You're going to sit in there. Okay, off you go. And Abby, if you need to sleep, you can go bunk down in your bed. It's empty at the moment. Here we are. Ah, nice day sleep. Oh, okay. Let's work from home. Actually, if we work from home, we might be able to actually just do what we need to do at home, which is harvest some flowers. Brilliant. We can do that. And then we can go out fishing. Yes. I'm excited for that. We're going to try and fish up ourselves a cow plant berry. So hopefully we can do that just fine. I'm kind of a little worried that we're going to forget to age up Fred and he's just going to do it on his own, but it is what it is. Try and get some more sleep. Hey Sam, remember when we talked about Adriana Puri? We went on a very nice date. Congratulations, my friend. Congratulations. So have a little bit of a sleep. Mama is having a nap. I feel like she should just actually get some proper sleep. Yep, just get in bed there. Yeah, I know he's kind of like echoing around and making a lot of racket in the room, but I think you can probably sleep through it. That's fine. I mean, imagine if this ghostly figure was in your room, like making a racket while you're trying to sleep. You'd be like, shut up. Go to sleep. Go away, will you? Well, that's what I'd be doing. Shut up. What are you doing? What are you doing? Stop it immediately. Be a stern telling off coming their way if they were daring to do something like that. So let's evolve that. Okay, so let's evolve to nice quality. I don't think there's anything else that needs evolving. Roma, I've just got the gig for you. No, I don't want your gig. Thank you very much. You know why I don't want your gig? Because I am a very busy person who is going to go have a shower and then go fishing. Gonna feel the salty brine. So that should be work done for the day. Look at that. And we should be basically in line for a promotion right now, which is quite nice. Little Fred, what are you up to, my friend? Ooh, you're out in the garden, maybe having some fun. Why don't you go and play with some toys? There you go. Play with your Teresa the Triceratops. And Abby, how you doing? Why don't you go get some 40 winks? I know, the newborn woke you up, right? Come on, Dad, finish the garden, and then we're going to go fishing for a cow plant berry. Very excited for that. I'm dreadful at taking care of cow plants, though, I've got to say. My cow plants basically die within days of maturing because I just constantly forget about them. Do you guys have that problem as well when you're playing with cow plants, where your cow plants will just, like, yeah, cark it really quickly because you just look away for a minute and get distracted? And I'm one of those people that gets very distracted very easily. Then, next thing you know, what happens is they're just like a skeleton in your yard, and it's just like, RIP cow plant. I'm not very good at taking care of them. An undeniable weakness of mine. My inability to raise cow plants. Sabrina, at least you can revive the cow plants for $100 now. What? You can? When did it become a thing that you could do that? I didn't know that you could revive cow plants. Okay, we're going to go fishing over here. Save and hydrate and stretch. Thank you very much. I actually just literally had a drink, so we'll have a little stretch and a save. There we go. But yeah, I didn't realise that you could revive cow plants. That's intriguing. That is actually a lot better because, I am very bad at keeping them alive. So being able to revive them for $100 is like, yes, please. Because, sometimes you need to murder people and cow plants are great for that. We caught a pufferfish. Okay, we're aiming for a cow plant berry. So I don't know if this is going to be the right one. It says in the fishing hole by the cave in Oasis Springs. So we'll see how we kind of go with that. If anybody has any other suggestions from where I can catch. Oh, we got a seed-shaped gemstone. Oh, nice. I love those crystal trees. If anybody has any other suggestions for where to go fishing for a cow plant berry, let me know. I will happily go there. Vinny, you didn't know you could revive them either. Oh, we just caught a Stradivarius violin. Yeah, it's just one of those things that I just didn't hear about. No, I don't want to join that career. Thanks very much. We caught a salmon. We're catching some interesting things. Look at all the things we've been catching. Gem seed. We've caught a violin. Oh, we can. Oh, I was going to say we can give that to the kids, but it's not a kid one. It's an adult one. Maybe Velvet can get really good at the violin. Feels like something that she might want to do. Velvet and the violin. Exotic goldfish. Fantastic. Sabrina, it was always a thing. Then there was a bug. I think the pre-EP update fixed it. Oh! I genuinely had no idea that was a thing that you could do at all. So, oh, we just caught another violin. My gosh, we are catching a lot of violins here, but no cow plants. Intriguing. No, I'm fishing at the moment. I don't want to go over to your house. Thanks very much. I'm busy trying to catch a cow plant. You can get the cow plant here and in the Sylvan Glade. Oh! What just happened? Why did I just zoom over here? Is somebody dying? Somebody's dying. Oh! Person I don't know is dying. Brandy Roker. Oh, R.I.P. to Brandy. Hey, it's a purple guy with a mohawk. He looks cool. My not-so-berry plum generation sim is purple. Got quite the happy coincidence there with my colouring of my lovely sim. He's a purple guy for a purple generation. Oh, R.I.P. person we don't know passed away in the park. Ah, Grim, do your business. It always takes ages for Grim to do his business. It's like, come on. R.I.P. Shall we put this in our inventory? We're going to take a grave home with us. Oh, dear. Alright, R.I.P. How are we getting on there? We have not as yet caught a cow plant berry. Caught all sorts of things. Ooh, rainbow fish. That's nice. I'm just going to sell all of these because... Oh, maybe I should keep them to cook with. Nah, because I've already done all my skills for cooking, so I don't actually really need to do any more cooking. So that's fine. 557 simoleons from the fish. Oh, hang on, there's some salmon as well. Another 93. Wow, 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 wow. So the other thing is we can go and try in Sylvan Glade and see whether or not we can get anything from there. Sabrina, you can start a grave collection. It's kind of fun. I think I should. I think if I was doing like the same, like, you know what, I should do that. I should do that for my Super Sim challenge. I should start like a grave collection because I feel like that's the kind of sim that would, yeah, basically be able to have like a grave collection because I move so quickly around the different generations and stuff when I'm playing these sort of generational legacies that, you know, they kind of get all left behind. But I feel like, you know, in this situation, in the Super Sim challenge, I feel like, you know, that's the kind of thing, because we're going to have a sim for a very long time there, that could be a good place to have a grave collection, really, eh? I think that we can make that work. Look at his little glowy wings in the dark. And they're magical. Off you go, collect the grave. We may as well. Why not? And let's go interrupt this lovely smoochy couple. Avast ye, villain! Avast ye, avast there, villain! Try and get our talk like the Pirate Day things. Compliment mighty fine barb. Insult landlubber. Compliment. We'll be like really confusing. We'll like insult them and compliment them at the same time. Activities. Sing like a pirate. There we go. We've got our talk like a pirate day stuff. So let's go. Oh shoot. We're getting a little tired. Can we suck some emotional force out of this person? Absorb emotion. Oh yeah, let's do this. I haven't done this before with him. Yay! We got their emotion. Can we absorb another one? Doesn't have a valid. Okay. What? Oh, what about this werewolf? Absorb emotion. I imagine this is Christoph, right? Yeah, Christopher. Christopher Volkov. I always call him Christoph. It's like a combination of both his names. Christopher and Volkov. And I call him Christoph. It's just like basically I've combined them in my brain. Yay! Look at us go. Okay. So let's go and travel to Willow Creek. How long have we got to work? 8 hours. Ooh. Okay. Jeez Louise, calm down. It's like me playing a scary game. Just start screaming randomly. Oh. Ah! Okay, let's go over there. Off to the Sylvan Glade. Oh, I have to remember how to get there. I think I'm good. I did it not that long ago when we had to go down there for the Forever Friends event, so I think I remember. So it's not been so long since I've been down to Sylvan Glade. So let's go view the tree. Knock, knock, knock. I've had an achievement. It would be quite nice if we only got the achievements once instead of multiple times. View the tree. View the tree. No, don't go there. I want you to water the tree. Come on. Don't rush off. Here we go. Don't rush off. Don't talk to the kid. You're fine. Water the tree. Water the tree. View the tree. And compliment the leaves. There we go. Stop going away. Just stay there. I clearly want you to be in this situation. Just stop moving. And now we're going to go exploring. Got a nice hole in the tree. Off we go. Now, which ways do we need to go? So we're going to follow the sound. And we're going to follow, I think it's upstream. And Roman trudges up a slight slope with only the gentle resistance of current to guide him. Soon, however, everything dries up. Without light or direction, he's wandering blind. Oh, shit, I've gone the wrong way. Okay, explore. You're fine. What are you doing? What are you doing? Get in there. There we go. So, we're going to follow the... I think it's the sound, right? Oh, shoot. We'll see how we go. So I think follow, delves a bit deeper and a bit darker. A soft splash tells him that he's just stepped into a shallow stream, so let's follow downstream. Ah, into the mist. Here we go. And travel to the glade. Yay, we got it. We did it! We are now in the Sylvan Glade. Woohoo! Let's see if we can get ourselves a cowberry. Now, is the Sylvan Glade, is it better to fish under the waterfall or in the pond for a cowplant berry? I'm going to try fishing in the pond. So let's go fishing in the pond. I love Sylvan Glade. I think it's just absolutely pretty and gorgeous. Like, look at it. I mean, it's all pink and sparkly. Those are things that just appeal to me naturally. Pink and sparkly. Pond is the best? Okay. Perfect. Thank you, Sabrina. Pond, pink and sparkly times. I have actually built something in here as well. There is I believe a cheat, free build or something, a free build cheat. Yeah. Where you can build in this area as well. If you ever feel like building in some of these like forbidden areas, you can with a free build cheat. I forget what the cheat is exactly. I don't really use it that often, but I mean, how pretty is that? So pretty. But there is a building spot that you can build in here. I think it's like a 15 by 15 or 15 by 10 or something. It's really small, but it's something you can do. We've been catching some really weird things today. Like we just caught the definitive, which is like a candle set. But we're not catching, at this stage, a cowplant berry that I can see. No cowplant berries in there. But it's quite a fun place to build. I have to build here again one time. Oh, we got an emotion potion. That's genuinely useful for us because, when our emotional force gets low, it's rather handy. Sabrina, one of the generations of Rochelle's career legacy challenge requires that you build in Sylvan Glade. Oh, really? Oh, that's fun. I wonder if we can maybe add that to our, let's work from home, to our, oh, maybe we could do that as a special Valentine's Day challenge or something. I'll write that down. Where's my little list of things? Valentine, Jean, Sylvan Glade. Maybe that's an idea. I don't really want to love outdoors. I feel like that's going to hamper us. Rainbow, BB enable free build. That's it. Thank you. It is. It's BB.enable free build. So that allows you to build in some of the worlds and stuff like that, and some of the lots that you can't otherwise build on. So it's, yeah, quite handy. Rainbow, you turned it into a fairy hot spring. Oh, that would have been cool. I don't remember which build I did here. Maybe I imagined I built here. Maybe I was going to build here and maybe I didn't. Ooh, I don't remember. So we have been promoted to stem cutter. Roma has been promoted to stem cutter. He will now make an additional 8 simoleons per hour for a grand total of 46 simoleons per hour. He's also received the following bonus: 650 simoleons. Violets are blue flower arranging table. Oh, we got a flower arranging table. We've already got one. Oh, we just caught a cowplant berry. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Okay, we can go home now. That is great. What is our task for today? So we've got to make a flower arrangement today, so we can do that. That's fine. We caught our cowplant berry. Can't believe we caught one. That's amazing. I love it. Sabrina, I enjoyed the career legacy challenge. It's fun. You can either play through all the careers in ABC order or randomize a 10 generation legacy. Oh, that's fun. I like the idea of just maybe doing the 10 generation legacy on random, because that just makes it a lot harder to plan out what you're going to be doing from generation to generation, right? Which I think is really cool. So I like that a lot. Does that work on console too? It should work on console. Let me look. Does BB.enable free build work on console? I mean, it's a normal cheat, so it should do. And Google says yes. There you go. So you can use that too, Vinny. So if you want to build in some of the places that you've never built before, now you can. And a fairy hot spring does sound fun, right, Lost? And also, hi, Lost. How are you today? Welcome in. Welcome in. We are in the Very Veggie Challenge today. We are doing some very vegetable things. We've just had another baby. We've got some toddlers to age up. Actually, I think I may have to get Mum to make the cake for this because Dad is just like exhausted and doing so many other things that we don't really have time to make a cake. We've got to age up one of our kids. So yeah, how was your weekend? I hope it was good. Lost, you're doing okay. Got a new washing machine. Ooh, yay. And dryer today. Oh, I should have finished reading this. You got a new washing machine and dryer today and you're too hyped about it. Way too hyped about it. But you know what? It's actually really exciting. I agree on that. I agree. It's, you know, it's new things and it's going to make life so much easier to be able to... Oh my God, is my game freezing? No, here we go. Oh, actually, I need to check something while I'm here. Did I put them up on the gallery? Oh, it looks like I did. Okay, good. I was just checking. I was supposed to put these Sims up on the gallery, and I couldn't remember for the life of me if I'd done it. So I was just like, oh, have I actually done that? And the answer is yes. Now, have I built something on Sylvan Glade? I can't remember. So let's go lots and lot size. It hasn't got any of the custom lot size. I don't know if it's under Sylvan. No, it's not. Uh-oh, made everything disappear. It would be a while ago if I'd done it. I honestly don't know if I have or not. I thought I had. But then I think maybe I was just thinking about doing it. I mean, looking through my library, I mean, I've got no freaking idea. I can't see anything there on Sylvan Glade, so I have a feeling I thought about doing it and then just never got to it. Oh, that's making me want to do it now. Yeah, it definitely wouldn't have been that long ago. My library is ridiculous, by the way. Absolutely ridiculous. Sabrina, you can even use the free build cheat to build in Batu. Oh man, everybody's just gonna go wild, like building on all these crazy places now. Yeah, building in Batu would be so fun. You could do like such a cool little like rundown apocalyptic sort of style build. Oh, he's aging up. We were too late. Oh well. Oh well. I'm sorry, Fred. We didn't get to you in time. I'm sorry, my buddy. Lost. Side note, I finished my Yum Shell entry, just need to play test and upload. Oh, yay! That's good. Good timing, because we are due to tour the Yum Shell challenge next week. So, perfect. I wonder how many entries we've got of that. I probably shouldn't do this in the middle of aging up, should I? But anyway. Apparently, I can't keep on task today. Yum Shell. Ooh, what have we got? Oh, nice. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Okay. Looking good. Wow, they all look so different as well. Oh my gosh. Eee, so exciting. You know I love me some tours. Ooh, Fred has aged up. Fred is going to be active, and I'm going to give him the rambunctious scamp aspiration. We're going to have to give him another makeover, because look at the state of him. Terrible. Ah. Nasina, yay, that's awesome. I know that I hardcore got excited about a vacuum and new dishes. Well, that's the thing, is like, as an adult, you get excited about supposedly lame things, right? So yeah, I get that. I get all excited about it as well. And because it's nice to have something new, right? I feel like that's the thing. It's like this new thing, and it's just going to make your life better. Because, you know, it's going to be, you know, new and functional, and it's going to be, you know, maybe it does things in a, like, maybe the washing machine has a bigger capacity, so now instead of doing 2 loads of washing, you only have to do 1 load of washing. You know, little things like that really do make a difference in your life. I know how it was for me when we went from having, like, I think it was like a 6 kg load washing machine to a 10 kg load washing machine, and instead of doing 2 loads, I could just do 1 load, and I could like have all the towels and, you know, that sort of thing in there, and like having kids and being able to do like these bigger loads of washing, it was so different and so awesome in my life. I was so excited about it. Late payment. Velvet's discovered the hardest part of being a freelancer, getting paid on time. She can either hound the company for the money or just move on and not waste any more time that could be used working. Let's beg for the paycheck. Just because Velvet earned the money, that doesn't mean that she won't have to beg now and then. Ah, freelance work. Fortunately, in this case, she is able to get what she's owed. 50 simoleons. Yay! We made our money. Sabrina, you finished your Yum Shell too. Yay! Oh, I'm going to be in for a delicious time. Now, I will warn you guys as well, for the next shell, it's going to be a really, really short time turnaround. So there will only be 2 weeks between tours and the next shell. So just by the way, because I need to get them in before my kids go on school holidays. Because I will not be doing any shell challenges over the last half of December and through January. The next tours will be in February, just because of school holidays and the fact that shell tours can be quite long, and I don't really want my kids to just be, yeah, abandoned during 6 hours of streaming or whatever. So yeah, I'm not going to be doing any tours over the summer holidays with the kids. So it's going to be a little bit different for the next couple of months. We've got a short turnaround, and then we've got a long turnaround. So I hope I'll come up with a really good shell for you guys that'll keep you occupied over the Christmas holidays, over the summer holidays for New Zealand. Vinny, you likely won't be doing the shell. I've been on a Sims break. I just haven't had the urge to build. That's fine. I mean, I understand that. I mean, sometimes you just go through these phases where you're just not really in that headspace or in that mood for it. Totally get that. It's a shame, because, you know, I always loved checking out your shells, but I absolutely get it. So don't even worry about not being able to make a shell challenge. I don't expect everybody to do my shell challenges every time around. I don't have that expectation. It's always just nice to see what people bring on those occasions when they do have the time and the energy and the headspace for it. It's always really nice. Nisina, yes, even if it's stuff you need new and fancier, even is a bit nice. Yeah, exactly. Like, this goes back in time, a long time, and I don't know if Nix is still here, but a long time ago, a good couple of years ago now, I got a new can opener. And this is going to sound weird. this is a weird story, but you know, I've been frustrated with my can opener for a long time. And it was just like a cheap can opener, and you know, like half the time it, you know, didn't open the cans efficiently, or you'd end up with like these little bits of the can that was still attached to the can, and it was just frustrating. And I'm just like kind of at that point where I was just sick of having, you know, the cheap items. I just wanted something that was going to be good, that was going to be functional, that was going to be long lasting and worked all the time. So I went out and I bought myself an $80 can opener. I would ordinarily never do that because I just don't have the spare cash for it. But I was just so frustrated with life and the situation of life, and, you know, not being able to open cans properly. It was just, this is my moral stand on this particular item. It just happened to be a can opener. And yeah, I just wanted to have something nice for once. So I went out and bought myself an $80 can opener. And I posted about it on Twitter. And that was actually how Nix and I became friends, is like through me posting about this stupid $80 can opener, because I was just so sick of life being suck that I had to have this one nice thing in my life. And you know what? I've still got that can opener, and it works just still so well, so smoothly, and I get pleasure every time I use that can opener. Because not only did it create like this friendship with Nixie, that's lasted for years, but it's also just been that moral stand that I took against having the cheapest item. And I have this nice item, this nice, expensive, lovely can opener that works perfectly, and it just makes me seriously happy every time I use it. So that's my story of my can opener. There you go. Lost. Yes, I'd been taking my laundry down the road to my grand's house, so big help. And the machines in my house went right after I bought the house. Ah, okay. That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. I get that. Who's that? Don Lothario. Hi, Don. It's Daddy Don. Hi, Daddy Don. How are you? My Nix, the most expensive can opener on the face of the earth, and you still have the Nix too. I do. I have the can opener and the Nix, and they both give me so much joy. You feel that 100%? Yeah, right? Because I mean, you know, we don't all have like, you know, the income and, you know, the extra money to buy all the nice things in life, right? So sometimes it's just, you get this point where you're just frustrated with just always having the cheap things, you know. You always have to get like the cheap items, and it just, sometimes it just gets you down. And it's just like when you get something new like that, don't you just get so excited and delighted, and like it's this wonderful upgrade, and it's not just this cheap shoddy thing, it's actually a nice thing that you own. And you know, it's so nice. It really truly is. Yeah, it's just like, even if it's a little high scale, you spoil yourself with something new that'll last. Exactly, Nasina, exactly. That's exactly what it is, and that's what that can opener represents to me. It's just this moment in time where I was just really down about, you know, having all these like cheap, horrible things in my life, and I was just like, I just want one thing, and it just happened to be this can opener. So, you know, and I feel like, you know, we all have that moment in our lives where we just, you know, have this thing where we're just like, oh, we just get so over it, and you know, we just make a stand and we get something silly or good, or something that'll be, you know, very useful down the line. Oh, he kind of looks cute with that. Very preppy. What is he? He's active, so we'll make him real sporty. He'll be a sporty kid. You know what? Let's go with that. I like that. Go with that. Rainbow, yep, 100%. Like, we got some nice pans a few years ago, and it was such an upgrade. Oh, rainbow pans. I get so sick of having to go through those cheap fry pans, and, you know, the cheap, you know, all the cheap pans. I got like a couple of sauce pans a few years ago, and they are still going strong now. And they've been wonderful, but like fry pans, like upgrading to a really good fry pan is just so expensive. And I haven't been able to do that yet, but I want a really nice fry pan, and I want a really nice wok, because I use woks all the time for like stir fries and stuff. So yeah, there's a couple of things on my hit list of things I want to upgrade, is a wok and a fry pan. But it's just, you know, it just ends up being like down the priority list, because, you know, all of a sudden the cat needs to go to the vet, and we need 2 new tires, and, you know, suddenly you've spent like $600 on those 2 things in a month when we're supposed to be saving for Christmas. And it's just like and it feels like it never ends as an adult, right? Like, it's never ending, like, trials of things that you just need to have. And oh boy. Yeah, it's one of those things. You guys get it. It's life, right? It's life. Oh yeah. Nasina, I have a standing mixer that's like 350 and it's my most expensive kitchen small appliance, and I didn't need it, but by God, I use it all the time and it's lasted years. It's so worth it. Yes, exactly. That's exactly the kind of outfit I'm talking about. I mean, not outfit, item I'm talking about. Just like that one thing you have in your house that, you know, you've splurged on. It's an indulgence, but man, does it pay off. Because, you know, you get the love and you get the use of it. And plus, you know, you feel good every time you use it, right? Because you're like, oh, boy. It gives you just such pleasure to have this one item in your life. It really does. And, yeah, for me, it's a can opener. But I'd like to have some more items in my life that it applies to. But for at the moment, it's this can opener. One day I'll have something else that I'll be happy about. But for now, it's that. It's nice, isn't it? Da, 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 da. I need some pants to go with this. Might just stick with these pants that I originally had because I think they work quite nicely. But we do want to have some sportier shoes. Keep on using these shoes. I love these shoes. Like, they're two of my favorite shoes. I can't remember which kit that is. It's one of the kits. Maybe the kids fitness one. But it's a great pair of shoes. You love having a good panness. Yes, I know. It's just like one of those things because you cook with them most days, right? So it's actually quite nice to have like a really good one. But, oh man, really good cookware is expensive. But then you have the problem of which one do you use? I mean, I go through and I look at reviews and stuff of pans before I'd buy them. If I was going like super expensive, but then I'd still be like, oh man, what if I sort of, you know, choose the wrong one and I end up with like a, you know, $150 pan that's not going to do what I want it to do, and it's going to, like, you know, the non-stick thing is going to, you know, be wasted on it like almost straight away, or, you know, you just, yeah, I always get like stuck in my own head about, you know, is this the right thing to get and blah blah blah. So, you know, because it's one of those things, you're spending a lot of money, you don't want to waste it on the wrong thing, right? I feel like that would be a sad thing indeed. Wasting it on the wrong thing. Rainbow, yes, we had really cheap ones before. It was just rubbish. Oh yeah, I feel you on that one. Like, cheap ones are just sucky, man. Agreed. Nobody loves us. No, nobody wants a sucky cheap pan, and everything kind of sticks to it, and like the non-stick coating never lasts very long, and, you know, things either like cook too slow or cook too fast, or, you know, it's just never great. Never a great experience. And like, food is a big thing. You're like, we eat it every day, so it's nice to have something that will help you make something nice to eat, because we all deserve nice things to eat, right? I feel like we do. Rainbow, you would like a new office chair soon. This one is a gaming chair and does not support my back at all. I'm too old for no lumbar support. Mine is a gaming chair as well, and you know what? I got a really good one. And I didn't pay for it because my husband, this is over Christmas, probably, I'm going to say, 6-7 years ago. And my husband, like, bought something on a website here called Mighty Ape. And every Christmas, they do, like, these 12-day of Christmas kind of giveaways. And he won that one. And it was, like, a gaming desk, a gaming chair, a gaming keyboard, a gaming headphones, and, like, speakers and stuff like that. I didn't end up keeping the desk because we didn't need it at the time. So I ended up selling it for, I don't know, a couple of $100 or something like that, or $300. I don't know, some money. It was good to have the money. But I kept the chair because I really needed the chair. And I still have the chair, and I'm sitting on it right now. In fact, it's under my butt right now. Oh, I should have some sandals, shouldn't I? So yes, this gaming chair was like another one of those like items that it was a real treat at the time, and we didn't have to pay for it because he won like this whole big like gaming set with over $1,000, desk and chair and stuff. And I was just like, oh my gosh, the most amazing thing. And because my husband's on console, so I got it because he just sits his butt on the couch and he's fine. So I got it because I sit at my PC and I'm sitting at the desk, and yeah, it's all good. All good for my butt, I tell you. That's cute. Let's go with that. So I'm lucky enough that I got a really good gaming chair out of it, but I get what you mean, like the lumbar support. I've actually got, like, I bought on, I don't know, like Temu or something like that, somewhere cheap, and got myself like a lumbar support pillow that sits in behind the back of my gaming chair, and like it sits in behind my back. So I've actually got extra lumbar support in behind my back, so that, you know, got a little bit of back support and a little bit more comfy, because I spend a lot of hours on this chair, and my kids absolutely love sitting in it. So they're always sitting their butt down on my chair and like, get off my chair, because every time they sit down on my chair, they fiddle with all of my things around my desk, and then everything around my desk gets misplaced because they're fiddling with things while they're sitting on my chair. So they're generally banned from sitting on my chair because they're like, no, get off. No chair. No chair for you. And they're saying that my gaming chair is falling apart. That's not ideal. But they like, to get a decent one, it's actually fairly expensive, right? So yeah, not ideal. The old gaming chair and needing a gaming chair and stuff. Yeah, it is really handy. Like I don't know, what can I describe? It's like, yeah, just like a little pillow, but it has like clips on it, so you can clip it over the back of a gaming chair. The old lumbar support. So I use that all the time. Why can't you go? Oh, because the baby's crying. Right, hang on, Dad. Sorry to get you up to deal with the crying baby because Mum's at work. I might age him up, actually. Age her up. Sorry, forgot she was a girl. Save and hydrate. Thank you very much. I literally just had a drink, so we are good. We'll save. Rainbow. We managed to get one good office chair for Brain before I lost my job, and then I inherited her chair, which was slightly better than my old one. But then when I have an income properly again, I need to get myself a proper chair. Absolutely. Absolutely you do. Because it's very important that you be comfortable. Right? I feel like that's, you know, super important. Because it's something that, you know, have to... Oh, it doesn't matter for infants, does it? Yeah, it's something that you spend a lot of time in, and it's really important that you do get the support and stuff. So, you know, your body doesn't, like, feel really uncomfortable as you're sitting and that sort of thing, because being comfy is important. I think it's a good investment, is where I'm going with that. It's a good investment, right? Emery Connell would like to come over and hang out, sure, but I'm going to bed, so you can hang out. You can hang out there. Sabrina, you can't wait to see how cute this infant is. Can we put her in a new dress? Absolutely we can. Shall we get back into Cass? We're in and out of Cass at the moment. That's fine. Let's go see how cute our infant is. That's a good idea. Go see how cute. But, you know, Rainbow, that situation reminds me of, we've been rewatching The Office. We're on season 9 at the moment. And, yeah, just in The Office, they did a whole thing where, you know, Pam was trying to get a new chair. Michael was not signing off on the new chair. And, like, Pam wanted a new chair for her reception, and then Creed was going to get her old chair. And it's just like, you know, they pass it along. Like, if I get a new chair, I'm going to pass it along to my oldest son. And then I did the same with my PCs as well, where my oldest PC is with my youngest son, and my older PC is with my eldest son. And then, like, I've got my PC, and, like, you know, it's a whole reciprocal kind of down the chain thing when it comes to getting new things in the house. Like, it just, like, you know, gets spread around. Cute little baby. I think we definitely need some different hair, though. I think we maybe go with that one. Cute little pigtails or something. She looks kind of grumpy, to be fair. But I'm going to go with that one. That's a cutie. You didn't realise the Roma had the Johnny Zest hair? Yep. Roma definitely has the Johnny Zest hair. It might be like an upgrade of it, but yeah, he's got that. Oh yeah, no, he definitely has the Johnny Zest hair. I liked his hair, so I kept it. When we gave him a makeover, I was just like, base game's fine. Doesn't mean just because it's base game doesn't make it bad, right? So Florette, we're going to go white because we have a white. She is the white Jen. So there we go, little white jumper and little white shoesies. There we go, so cute. Rainbow, yeah, they always get passed down. They do, and it's very much so in our house as well. Like, if I get an upgrade of something with the PC, then the kids, you know, share that pleasure, and they get, like, you know, a little upgrade of their own. We just want to pass it down the row, as you do. Cute. Okay, sleepwear. Ooh, The fairy one, yes, because she's going to be a little fairy, I believe, right? Yes, look at that. She's a fairy. Ah, I can't believe she's a fairy. A fairy. Party wear. I want to go with that little white one. She's going to be a little cutie pie. She really is. I like that. I like it a lot. Hot weather. That one, a little romper suit. But you know what? Why not? If you're going to upgrade, then, you know, everybody should enjoy it, right? So, I feel like that's a good thing. And cold weather. And, you know, even like a little improvement is a good improvement when it comes to, you know, the things that you use all the time in your life. Can you put like hats on? You must be able to put hats on. Yes, we can. Oh, there's no white one. Okay, little fairy one. There we go. She's got her little hat on for winter. Cute little floret. There we go. What a sweetheart. Spread the joy, right? That's the good thing about little upgrades. You spread the joy. Oh. It's like when my hubby got the PS5, basically the kids got the PS4. You know? That sort of thing. Oh. Dust everywhere. I really need to dust because I've got dust everywhere, but I don't like dusting. I don't like cleaning. It's part of my job as a stay-at-home mum to clean, but still, I don't like it, alright? Oh, mum's home from work. She is filthy and tired. Oh, poor woman. I wonder if Granddad will look after the kids. Oh, what if we get Florette talking to Granddad? Wish we could call Granddad over. Granddad, come over. Boo. I want to go talk to Dawn. But I can't talk to Dawn, so that's sad. Okay, she's having a little sleep in the bath. Okay, Mama. Actually, why don't we pick up Florette, and then we're going to put Florette down over by Granddad, and we'll see if Granddad can get to know our baby, and we're going to put Florette down there. Ugh, the floor's dirty again. Suzanne Jang. I was wondering if I wanted to go over to her house. Nah, thanks. No, don't go, Granddad. Oh, I was going to get to know you. Boo. Alright, well, that was a fail. So, let's grab a little something to eat. Lifestyle gain. Roma has unlocked the people person lifestyle. How do you guys feel about lifestyles as a thing in this game? Out of curiosity. Do you do much with them, or are they just an annoyance? I'm really intrigued. What are you doing? What's he doing? Why is he here, and who is he? What's he doing? Very curious. Lost time machine. You consider it an annoyance? Same here. I don't know what to do with them. I don't even know what pack they came out. What pack did they come out with? Hang on. Switch to the right age. Lifestyles. Where are they? Lifestyles. So, you know, I get they give you, like, benefits and that sort of thing. And they give you negative things. But I find them really annoying. Lifestyles are an expression of a sim's behaviors and habits over time. A sim can only work towards or against a lifestyle so much in a given day. I don't know how to use them. I think that's the problem, is that not that I dislike them, is that I don't know what to do with them. And I mean, that's half my problem with anything in the Sims. So I don't know what to do with them. But yeah, lifestyles is definitely that thing. Like, I've kind of recently kind of worked out the whole reputation thing and whatchamacallit in kids, like this thing here, the character values. I've worked that out, and that's cool. I get that. And I'm actually a lot more interested in these now because I understand them a lot more. But the whole lifestyle thing, I do find a little bit, I don't know. I just don't get it. Sabrina, you love lifestyles. Some of them are very hard to get. They came with Snowy Escape. Ah, they came with Snowy Escape. Right. Interesting. So what sort of lifestyles do you find beneficial? Because I don't really find them beneficial. I mean, I'm sure they probably are in some way, but I just genuinely don't really play with them, and I don't really know what to do with them in any sort of... Oh, there we go. That's what we want. Gently shoo away the pixies, and we're going to weed all the garden. So yeah, I find them a little difficult to understand, I guess, in terms of what to do with them when I am playing with, a particular sim and which ones I want. So I guess, you want to kind of look at them, but you can't see what some of the advantages with some of them are as well. So yeah, I guess it's like kind of like understanding the likes and the dislikes and which benefits you want and which benefits you don't want, and then working towards that particular lifestyle. I think the problem for me is that I just kind of get naturally the same ones all the time, and I find them irritating. Like the outdoorsy one will kind of irritate me if I have to, do an indoor job and things like that. So, and it's not like you can choose the lifestyle; it just happens to you. I think that's part of the problem as well. I would like to be able to choose the lifestyle. Rainbow, they're just something that happens, but I don't see them affect gameplay much. Yeah, that's what I kind of feel like. It's like I see them happen, and they sometimes irritate me because they make me have a tense mood or something like that. But they don't generally affect me in a positive way that I can actually figure out. Sabrina, your favorite lifestyles are the frequent traveler and the junk food themed. Okay, let's have a look at that. So frequent traveler, like I've never had either of those. So junk food fiend. Sims who live a junk food fiend lifestyle crave snacks and sweets and are enthusiasts of spicing food up with sugar and bacon. I mean, who isn't? To acquire or maintain this lifestyle, eat quick meals, desserts, or anything that may seem unhealthy as a rule. Just be sure to avoid eating healthy. So you get various benefits when eating junk food. You prefer to eat junk food. Can add sugar or add bacon to food, turning it into junk food. Oh, that's quite cool. Can evangelize benefits of junk food to other Sims, and you are displeased by eating healthy and tense when going too long without eating junk food. See, I would absolutely eat healthy food all the time, and then I would stuff that up. And then the other one is... What was the other one? Frequent traveler. Is that one of the hidden ones then? See, this one I get all the time as well, so the workaholic in progress. So your needs to decay slower while at work. So I guess that's handy. Increased work performance gain, again handy. Difficulty in keeping long-term relationships, not great. Can go to work on off hours and demand promotion from boss. Receives extra work-related benefits when in the corporate worker career, and tense when neglecting work duties or without a job. See, I think that I never noticed the positives, but I always see the negatives. Oh, we've ranked 3 fairy. Yes. So I feel like that's why I'm always so negatively affected by lifestyles, is because I never see the positive effect. I always see the negative effect, which is, yeah, I think the frustration for me with the lifestyles. But obviously those positive effects are just sitting there and working in the background, and I'm not even noticing it. So yeah, quite intriguing, right? Sabrina, workaholic lifestyle keeps burnout to a minimum. The techie one allows you to overclock the PCs and helps in certain careers, and frequent traveler is a hidden lifestyle and does help when traveling. So what exactly does the frequent traveler help with traveling with? Because I don't understand that. Because what are you doing when you're traveling? You're just kind of going from one place to the other. So what does that help with? You might have to explain that one to me, because I can't understand what would be helpful about traveling. Like, do you get like more perks like when you're out from your house? Like your needs decay slower when you're not at home? Something like that? Because that would be helpful. That would be helpful. So what do we need to do? We still need to achieve level 10 gardening skill. Oh, we've got to grow our cow plant. Oh boy, hang on. I forgot about that. Let's grow our cow plant. Yes, and we've reached flower arranging level 5. Excellent. So, Sabrina, health food nut is opposite of junk food fiend and allows you to make special recipes. Ooh, actually, I find that really interesting. Maybe I can get into lifestyles and we can sort of explore that a little bit. I'll forget about that in 10 seconds, but I'll try and remember. Okay, let's tend the garden. Do a little bit of thing. We must be so close to... Oh, look how close we are to level 10 gardening. Like, so close. On the tippity top of it. Has there got anything else to tend? Maybe we'll get, like, reach level 10. What you doing, Freddy? We should maybe get Freddy some... Oh, we should probably get Fred a bed. Sorry, I'm gonna kick you out of bed, kid. We're gonna get a bunk bed, and we're gonna give Fred a bed. How about that for an idea? Genius, right? Giving the kid a bed Let's go with this one here. And then we'll put the toddler bed in underneath. There we go. So we can still have a toddler bed and a proper bed. So Abby, you can go back to sleep, and Fred, you can go to bed as well. There we are. Brilliant. A bed for every kid. Ha-ha! Genius. Roma. Okay, don't check the toddler. I just need you to research or tend the garden. Tend the garden. Hopefully there's something else that you can do in the garden and we can get to level 10. That would be amazing. Sabrina, frequent traveler gives boost to skills while traveling. Oh, okay, and helps you interact better with Sims in other places. You get increased work performance after vacations too, and it's a good boost. Intriguing. Well, well, well. Talk to nature. Is that going to help us with gardening? I think it might just help us with nature. Hang on, that's the wrong thing. And what about if we take cutting? Will that help? Graft? Oh, we could do some grafting. That might be good. That should get our gardening skill up. Yay, we did it! We reached level 10 gardening. I think we've got all our skills now. Cooking, gardening, and gourmet cooking. Yay! Guys, we did it. We did it. We did it. We reached all 3 skills in our generation. So now the last things we need to work on are our gardening career. So we're already level 6 in that. And our gardening aspirations. So we're going to grow our cow plant and we're going to evolve 10 excellent plants. So I've got to keep fertilizing and enchanting and hope for the best. So enchant plant. Actually, do I want to enchant that one? I don't want to enchant that one. I want to enchant this one. I'm trying to grow like my flower ones because I want them to be better. Does enchanting, I'm guessing, help with things? I don't know what enchanting the plant actually does now that I think about it. I don't know what it does, but I'm assuming something good for the plant. Oh boy. So yeah, we're progressing really nicely. What else do we need to do for this generation? Let's see. So we've done our grown tomato plants. We've maxed the gardening, cooking, gourmet cooking skills. Get really into grilling, done that. So we've got to do our aspirations. So shall we have a look at the appliance whiz aspiration? Because we're waiting on a couple of things on our gardening one. So let's go to food and appliance whiz. Let's see what we need to do with this aspiration. So we've got to collect prepped ingredients 5 times while inspired. So we've got to get a stand mixer and own 1 small kitchen appliance, which will be a stand mixer. So I feel like we need... I was going to say maybe we need to extend our kitchen, but we'll see how we go. Let's get ourselves a stand mixer. So here we go, a nice red one. For our regeneration. Stand mixer, done. Yes, and we've got plenty of ingredients, so I feel like we could prep some ingredients really easily. So let's prep some veggies. There we are. Sabrina, I got the frequent traveler lifestyle during the radish generation because both of the aspirations are based in destinations. Oh, okay. When's the radish generation? Cauliflower. Oh, it's after cauliflower. Okay, Gen 8. We've got 9 for mushroom and then 10 is pea. Cool. Can't believe how far we've been getting along in this generation. I mean, in this legacy. I'm going through it really well, so I'm very pleased with that. Let's see if we can prep some ingredients. Ah, our celebrity level is lost. Oh no. Well, not a big deal. So prep some more. What else can we prep? Some seafood. Oh, shoot. No, we've got to collect prepped ingredients 5 times while inspired. Oh. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do something sneaky here, guys. So I'm going to spread out and we're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 counters. And we'll do another end counter there. Okay, we've got 4 counters. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to have 5 mixes. And I'm going to prep ingredients in each of these. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and get inspired. Cookie dough and meat and batter. There we go. So I'm going to get that. And then I'm going to try and get myself inspired. And then I'm just going to collect all 5. Boom, 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 boom at once. Is that sneaky or is that sneaky? I feel like it's sneaky. Or maybe it's clever. Hard to know. Mum, can you get off the PC? Sounds like me. Mum, get off the PC and tend to your child. Mum, get off the PC and tend to your cat. Meow. And what if we did like give them a bubble bath as well? Spend some time with them. So now I need to get myself inspired. What are things that get me inspired? Clay. Clay will get you inspired. And what else gets you inspired? There will be one of the incense scents that will get you inspired as well. Is there anything else that's really good for inspiration? Can't remember which one it is. Invigorating cinnamon, maybe? Let's see. We can test it out. We can find out which aroma works. Okay, so he's already a little inspired with a feeling fulfilled. No, that's the energized one. Put out. And light. And let's do peaceful patchouli. Smell the aroma. Nope, it's always just going to be energized. Okay, let's go mold some clay. Reward store potion. Oh yeah, thank you. Have I got enough points? Yes, I do. Sabrina, your sim fell off the mountain during that generation. It was a mess. Oh no. Oh, that's awesome. I love it. Fell off the mountain. You got to be careful of that. You see Sims dying via falling off the mountain all the time, right? So, energized potion, focus, inspired. Yes. Let's get ourselves inspired. Drink the potion. Ah, we got a little spitter in the house. Put that out just in case it's giving me other vibes. Yipsy. Come on, play with it. Play with that. Play with that clay. Mold it. Mold it. Mold it. And then drink your potion. Oh, we got the first bubble bath milestone. Yay! Whee! I feel like my house is constantly dirty. Let's go put Florette down here. And we can maybe do a little bit of tummy time, Mama. There we go. Pick up that fairy dust. And, yep, you guys can do some tummy time together. Off you go. Now, how are you getting on there? I feel like he's inspired, so, yes. Oh, look, we got the very inspired thing without, oh, then we drank it. Okay, collect, 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 and collect. Let's see if this works. Will my plan work? I hope so. Sabrina, the radish generation is chased by death. Oh, no. I'm going to have a time with that. I don't think I've ever really played with a chase by death sim properly before. This is working, so that should be really intriguing. But this is why I do these legacy challenges, is to do things that I've never done before, so which is a lot of things, particularly when it comes to the Sims. There's so much I haven't done in this game. It's like ridiculous. Like so much. Oh, we got the lift the head milestone already. Awesome. Milestone complete. Yes. So, what do we need to do next? So, experience speed up cooking 5 times. So, click on the fridge or the oven and select any recipe while using the prepped ingredients boxes checked. Okay. And collect 3 prepped ingredients that were made using fresh ingredients. Ooh. I reckon we can do that because we've got lots of veggies. So, any vegetable, and any vegetable. So, I feel like we can do that. 1, 2, and 3. Look at, I'm so efficient right now. I'm feeling very proud of myself for my amazing efficiency. I'm all set up for like some real mega cooking fun. He's getting pretty tired, so we're gonna have to send him off to sleep shortly. But 1, 2, and 3. Woohoo! Okay, so then let's experience cooking, speed up cooking. So in here, use prepped ingredients. Yes, that's what we want. So we can make a hamburger cake with batter, because I feel like maybe Abby is probably going to be ready to age up soon. It's always nice to have a spare cake around anyway. So Yay. Fred has a loose tooth. Whoa, that was so quick. Oh no, what happened to my cake? Oh shoot, I put it somewhere. Darn it. Okay. I lost my cake somewhere. Boomy samosa soup. Sped up cooking. Where did my cake go? Oh, honestly, I keep on losing things. What is up with me? I don't know where the cake went. Oh, man. And also, I need some lights out here. Where are my lights? Will that help? Probably not. Turn on all lights. Okay, there we go. I think in a minute it will be hopefully turned on. So, yeah, I lost my cake somewhere. You like fitness? Okay, Fred. Fred likes fitness, which is good because he's a rambunctious scamp. So that makes sense. Bernie's samosa soup. And let's see, what else can we cook? I'd do another cake, but I don't have any more batter, I don't think. Let's do... Oh, yeah, no, we do have another batter. Okay, do another hamburger. Awesome. We're going to work from home. And our activity for the day from home is gift a flower arrangement. Oh, we can give away a flower arrangement to our wife. So that's nice. Or, actually, are we married? We're not married to our fiancé because we never got married. I don't know if I will. We will. We always get married. I'm thinking maybe we don't get married this time. Maybe we just leave ourselves as an engaged couple. We don't have to get married. So what else can we make? How many we got? I think we've only got 2 more left to go. So let's make white cake. Oh no, I don't want to make white. God darn it. Okay, we're making white cake. I don't like white cake. I'm angry at white cake, so that's frustration. Does anybody else get angry at white cake because like all the Sims are always making white cake all of the time? And I just like get like I have beef with white cake because it's just really annoying. Okay, one more to go. Okay, one more to go. One more to go. We've been doing so well with our sped up cooking. Honestly, it makes a big difference. I might have to do some more prepping with some of this cooking stuff because yeah, it does make life a lot easier. Truly does. Yay! Milestone complete. This is actually not too hard. So, our next one is Flavor Fusionist. So, collect 1 excellent quality prepped ingredient, cook 5 times while listening to music, and cook 6 meals using 6 unique prepped ingredients. Okay. So, we're going to have to get some music out here. Let's get our music happening in our outdoor kitchen. We can do that. We have ourselves a nice little tune happening on the radio. What about the holiday? No, what's the nice one? Oh yeah, the spa day one. That's the one I like. Ba, 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 ba. So we'll turn that on and we'll listen to a bit of romance. We're feeling romantic today, so we'll listen to some romance music. So we've got to do some more prepping. So let's do a batter, a dough. So we're going to do 6 different individual kinds. Cookie dough, prepped seafood, and prepped meat. And we'll do one. I think we should already have vegetables, so we should be good to go with that. We'll probably need to get some sleep shortly because we're pretty tired. Whoopsies. And Fred is off to school. I don't know if he did his homework, but oh well. Sabrina, well, a fairy just died on my Sim's front porch. Oh, no. Was it a fairy that you knew, or was it just like a random fairy that turned up? Because, you know, that happens all the time. Just random fairies turning up. So, not ideal. Let's use that. And how's Florette getting on? Florette's actually doing really well. Get carried here by Mama. Mama, can you carry me there? Abby's very hungry. Oh, Abby. Oh, Abby, where are you? Come out here. I'll get you some food. We forgot about Abby. Maybe not Bernadette. Maybe she can have some jellyfish salad. How about that? Yummy. I'm sure all kids love a jellyfish salad. It's going to be delicious. Okay, Dada. I'm going to get you to collect all the prepped ingredients because we're going to grab all those and then you can have a sleep. How about that for a dealio? I feel like that's a good deal for Dad. Because he needs a bit of sleep, and then we need to gift a flower arrangement, so we need to actually make one so we can gift it to our lovely wife and do a bit of harvesting and look after our garden because we've still got all our gardening stuff that we need to do as well. Oh my gosh, so much to do. I'm really enjoying the cooking one though. So collect one excellent quality prepped ingredient. Boom, done. So next time we need to, after we've had a sleep and done our gardening prep and stuff, we need to cook 5 times while listening to music and cook meals using 6 unique prepped ingredients. Alright, we can do that. Now, Abby, are you feeling better, love? She is feeling better. Mum's at work, so I reckon she can go off and... Why don't you go talk to your sister? Watch Florette and play with Florette and blow a kiss and entertain. There you go. Go play with your sister. I'm sure that'll be fun. Even though you stink like anything and I could probably give you a bath, I'm guessing we're not going to do that. There we go. Let's go do some cute things with our sister. Look at this place. It's a state. Do I have a maid? I'm sure I have a maid, right? Oh, I don't. Okay. Where are you off to? Where are you off to, Abby? Oh, you're going to go play with your sister. So when we wake up, we're going to have to make sure that we organise a maid to come. I think that'll be helpful. And now that we've got our gardening, I'm thinking about getting a gardener as well, so it saves us having to do some of the, the nitty-gritty stuff and we can focus on some other things. And because really all we need to do is kind of evolve some plants and bits and pieces. So, I feel like a gardener would be quite useful for that. Isn't that cute? How she's playing with her sister. Watch Florette. Sing a song. Play. Entertain. Florette is getting a little tired. Look at toys. Play with toys. Oh, try to go night-night. And Abby, why don't you go play with your toys, love? Shroomy toy. Oh, you know what I need to get out of Fred's inventory is the Wabbit tablet because he doesn't need it anymore. And she does. She needs it. Stinky as she is. How's Mum getting on with her work? When is she back from work? I don't actually know that. 5 p.m. So she's still out of work for 4 hours. Okay. And Dad needs to probably get out of bed and do his work. So let's get him to make an arrangement. And then when our lovely lady gets home, we're going to give it to her. So let's make ourselves... Actually, before we make the arrangement, we're going to harvest everything. Harvest all, my friend. Harvest all. Get all the flowers and fertilize all with our tomatoes. Grow fruit. What about that? Who's calling? Nobody. Well, somebody was calling. Obviously, I missed it. Whoopsies. Silly me. Missed it all. Missed it all. But we've got lots of flowers now. Everybody's very dirty in this house. He's filthy as well. So, let's see. What can we make? What's the most expensive one we can make? Without having to pay for it. Not very expensive at all. Okay, autumnal equinox. That's what we're going to be making for our lovely lady friend, aka VelvettB. Aha! So if we evolve, what are we evolving up to? What's that? What is it at? Normal. Okay, I'm just going to do evolve all. I think that's going to be okay because I think we're just evolving up to... Nice. I don't know I can't remember what the levels of plants are. So does it go nice, something else, and then the highest quality? I assume that's what it is. Yeah, have a quick shower. You have a quick shower, and then we can maybe bathe your toddler. Fred is done with school today. And he's got a special project. Oh, good job, Fred. Project, and there's a tablet, which we need. That's good, and he can do some homework after he's been to the bathroom because he really does need to pee. Dad, you're going to have to get out of the shower, mate. Fortunately, I think you're pretty good with that. Oh, we've got another fairy ability. Growth Eruption. I'm of two minds about using the growth eruption. I am. So growth eruption uses fairy magic to focus nature's power back into itself, grows all nearby plants to maturity. Okay. So it doesn't actually really upgrade them? Is that right? Oh, I feel like that's right. Bloom plant. So make a mature plant bloom and ready to harvest. Okay. And transform into fairy. Alright, I feel like growth eruption might be an okay thing. Particularly after we've done like a little bit of grafting. I feel like that might be alright. So Dad, why don't we go over here? And then Fred, you can get to the bathroom. It's a little bit of one bathroom, large family chaos. You know, it's a thing that happens. Vacuum. Go vacuum, Dad. While we're waiting for the bathroom to get free. And then we can go bathe our little child who just had a big accident everywhere. You know what? We haven't done any potty training with her. We probably should do that, shouldn't we? Potty train Abby. Little Fred. I'm going to get you to go do your homework and to do a project. Keep you busy. And Abby, no, Florette is hungry, but otherwise kind of okay. So let's move that into Abby's inventory. Move that into there. Nice and tidy. Nice and tidy. That's all good. So we're going to wait till Mum gets home, which actually should be any minute now, and then we can give her... Oh, did we do our flower arrangement? Oh, I don't know if we did. Okay, I'm going to have to put all my batter, all my prepared ingredients in the fridge before they get yucky. I've got so much prepared batter stuff. Wow. But I didn't make my flower arrangement like I meant to. So, whoopsies. Okay, let's go make our flower arrangement then. Nice winterberry one. What about that? And VelvettB Mama. We're just going to Bo Peep. Alright. Never mind the privacy issues. It's fine. We'll just do what we're going to do. But she also got promoted. I didn't talk about that. So promoted to advice columnist. She will now make an additional 6 simoleons per hour for a grand total of 44 simoleons per hour. And she's also received the following bonus. 611 simoleons and the Thinker. Nice. Good job. Good job, Mama B. Go step on all these dust bunnies. Throw that out. Get that there. And I was going to say let's go check in on Florette, but she's fallen asleep, so we won't have to worry about that. Maybe you can go have a nice shower, and we can do some writing as well. Where's writing? I've lost it. Oh, it's over on the other side for some reason. Write a genre book. What about poetry? What does she need to do for her job? Okay, writing skill level 4. Well, I've got that, so that's a bonus. This potty training is taking forever and a day. That's potty training for you. Alright, well, I guess we're finished. Let's make our arrangement and we can gift it, and then that's our job done for the day. That'll be nice. 2 hours in, save and hydrate. Thank you, Vinny. 2 hours in. Oh my gosh, it is too. I'm going to go for until 11:30 my time, so another 20 minutes. Don Lothario's calling to chat. Want to answer? Yes, please. I like how Don has like grey hair on top and then like a black beard still. That's fantastic. Don, you are a legend. Gotta say, Don is an absolute legend. Oh, we've got pixies again. Pesky little pixies. I'm going to gently shoo them away. Come on. I know, you've been... Oh, he's sick. Oh, no. What's he got? Oh. Okay, we're going to have to send him off to the naturopath because he's got something. That's not ideal. I guess he is a fairy, so we're going to get those fairy ailments, aren't we? Oh, boy. Dear, oh, dear, Roma. And we are going to have to go off and see, what's his face as well, Tom, our twin brother, at some point soon. Put that in our inventory, and then we can go see Velvet and gift her our thing. Hopefully there's not a particular way we have to gift those. Activities, no. Affection, give gift, give flower arrangement gift. There we go. Perfect. That's what we need to do. Stinky diaper. We'll get rid of that stinky diaper. Oh, he's putting Abby to bed. That's sweet. Oh, we left our food out. Whoopsies. Spoiled food everywhere. Jeez Louise. Come on. I need you to give that gift to your lovely lady. And Abby, can you just stop sleeping on the chair and sleep in your bed? Sentiment gained. I don't think... I'm glad you don't think my llama jokes are getting old. I feel like you just get me. What was that? Velvet has learned that Roma has the following... Oh, flower arranging. Okay, yes, we knew that he had flower arranging skill. Did that work? Okay, yes, it did work. Alright, well, he's just gone to sleep in his fairy stuff, so that's cool. How's Fred getting on? Fred, I'm going to interrupt you there, because obviously you're getting hungry and tired and all of those things. So, let's go eat the Burmese samosa soup. And we can play a game. Maybe have a nice shower. Oh, actually, what if we did a bubble bath? Then we can get... Oh. Well, we're going to play games, so it doesn't really matter. Take a shower, and then you can go to sleep for the day. There we go. And Velvet is snuggled in her bed. So I think that's the family all sort of sorted out for the day. So what have we got left to do with Roma? So Roma needs to cook 5 times while listening to music. Cooked meals, including cook meals using 6 unique prepped items. Oh, we've got pixies again. And when it comes to our gardening aspiration, which is freelance botanist, which we're almost done. We've got to grow a cow plant, which is in progress, and evolve 10 excellent plants, which again is in progress. Oh, I want to use my fairy skills on that, actually. I want to see what the growth eruption thing does. Hang on, I'm going to get him up. We'll regenerate our fairy home. Hello there, who are you? Grant Garrard. Okay. So we'll get our emotional force kind of up, and we'll get to sleep in the bed, because the bed gets our energy up more. And then I want to do like a growth eruption and see what happens. Hopefully I won't ruin things. Oh, Florette is really hungry. Hang on. Sorry, Velvet, you have to get out of bed. And we're going to give little Florette a feed. And then maybe do some tummy time. We'll see if we can get her crawling, which would be quite nice. Oh, wasn't that sweet? Abby, what are you doing up? Don't go wake up Dad, you little rascal. Okay, let's get you some food then, if you're that hungry. Let's get you some Burmese samosa soup. I'm guessing you guys are going to get used to eating spicy food. Although, in saying that, I mean, I used to eat a lot of spicy food as a kid, but my dad was really into spicy food. So I kind of got like really used to spicy food from a young age. So I feel like, you know, spicy food in kids is not necessarily a bad thing. You just get used to it as a kid instead of like when you're a little bit older. And I feel like if you don't have spicy kid as on the regular, then, you know, it's just one of those things that you just never get used to. But if you do it often enough, then you're all good. So much rotten food. I need to do some cooking. I feel like I need to get some more food in the fridge. But I've got to do more cooking anyway for my aspiration, so that's fine. So, Mama B, are you having your food? Yes, you're having your food, so you're all good. And then after that, I reckon we need to give Abby a bath. Because look at the state of her. She's filthy and she's not sleeping. She's got low energy, so I feel like we should maybe give her a little bath. What about give a bubble bath to little Abby? And that'll make everyone happy. And Fred, how are you getting on? Oh, shoot. Before we do the bubble bath, you better have a quick shower, mate. There we go. And then off to bed. There we are. We've got the shower free now so that you guys can have a nice bubble bath together. Give bubble bath. No, not to Florette. Wrong one. Ah! Wrong one. To Abby. There we go. Bubble bath to Abby. There we are. She looks so much nicer in that dress without the hairy legs as well. So I'm glad we got rid of the hairy legs thing. Okay, Dada. How are you getting on? He's doing all right with his energy. He's getting his skills up while he's sleeping. I do love me the mastery perk things. I mean, they're just one of my favorite things that we've recently had, and that was from Businesses and Hobbies, and like all the different skill mastery perks. I actually still don't know how many there are. I haven't really looked that up, but there seems to be like quite a lot of different ones. So, you know, lots of different options for different situations. So we're going to shoo those pixies away when we're ready to go out. And I'm going to try the growth eruption thing because our emotional force is full at the moment. So we may as well take advantage of that and just go poof and try and upgrade our garden. Ooh, let's evolve that. Nice quality. Okay. We're trying to get excellent quality at the moment, but I think we're still a ways away from that. Oh, I needed to hire a maid as well, didn't I? Oh, we've got so much to do. So I'm going to hire a service. I'm going to hire a scheduled maid. And I'm also going to actually hire a gardener as well because it helps. I find that, you know, you can sort of be busy with other things and then your gardener comes and does all the things that the gardener comes and does. And it just helps, like, get, you know, you evolved that much faster. So is Abby off to bed? No, she's off to pass out. Oh, I'm sorry, Abby. I know, my friend. I know. You're tired. We were trying to get you to go to sleep and things were happening. So she's going to have to go. Oh, she needs potty help. Okay, well, do some potty training with Mum. We did do some potty training before, but I'm guessing that she did not get up to level 2, so that's fine. Potty training and then off to bed. Okay, Dad is up. Dad's up and ready to go. We've got a gardening service coming, and we should have a maid service coming. Yes, love it. And actually, I was going to say we're going to go make some breakfast, but I think I'm going to do the gardening stuff first, and we'll just get a little hungrier because I'll switch aspirations, you know, when we get there. We'll switch it around. Harvest all, because I need my flowers for my flower arranging. And do we have work today? Oh, we've got 3 days off work. Okay. So that's cool. So we can focus on aspirations for a little bit. We've done our skills, and we've got 4 more promotions to go for our job. So we'll just focus on our aspiration and making that all kind of work. Can you enchant? Doesn't look like you can enchant cow plants. Oh, I need some fairy dust. Oh. I can get some fairy dust. I have some in my velvet inventory. There we go. Okay, and I can sell that. Yes. So in my velvet inventory, I had enough. So we should be able to enchant. Yes, we can enchant our cow plant. Yay. And we've really got to get rid of those. Did we get rid of the pixies? I think we did. So that's cool. And Abby is off to bed, finally, I hope. Go to sleep. This is exactly what we want. So many tomatoes. Work starts for Velvet in 1 hour. Oh my gosh, I think Velvet's like kind of exhausted as well. Oopsie. Sorry, Velvet. You didn't get much sleep, did you? And Florette wants some attention. Enchanted. Oh, hang on. I've just got to check that out. Something happened. What happened? Enchanted plant. Roma just enchanted his first plant. While enchanted, Sims don't need to worry about watering, weeding, or spraying their plants. Enchanted plants will also mature and evolve faster. Okay, so I'm doing the right thing with enchanting them. But watch out. Enchanted plants might attract pixies that Sims will need to shoo away before they are able to interact with the plants again. Okay. I feel like that wasn't my first enchantment with the plants because I've had multiple enchantments, but whatever. So the other thing is I need to get my emotional force back, and then we're going to try the growth eruption. So I'm intrigued to see what happens with that when we get that. Ooh, fun. Well, okay, if he's doing that, then she can just get to sleep until she has to go to work. Actually, she should probably be to work in, yeah, there we go, like a few minutes. So a little bit of sleep goes a long way. And we got the grade start milestone. Good job, Florette. Look at toys and play with toys. We need to get romantic with our partner. We're feeling a little bit neglected. Fair enough. We will do a little bit of romance when she gets back. Something romantic. Coup milestone. Yay! So he's got his emotional force. So let's go and stand here. And let's try a growth eruption. Fairy. And growth eruption. Oh, I also want to manifest a seed. I wonder what happens when I manifest a seed. Why are you going all the way over there? Ah, your patch has died. This is our great stepmother. No, step-grandmother. That's who it was. So a sim in a previously played household has died. What do you want to do? So we're going to move, have her Sims inventory, remind with the ghost. Why are you going over there? That's not what I want to, where I want to do the growth eruption. Why did he do it there? Ah, that's so irritating. Unfinished assignment. When Fred gets to class, he realizes his timeline is due, the one he was supposed to start weeks ago. He eyes the stack of paper piling up on his teacher's desk. All he needs is a few minutes alone with one. Does he try to copy a classmate's or confess the truth? He should copy a classmate's. What will happen? Fred's teacher is busy writing on the board, shuffling the top paper under his shirt. Fred excuses himself to the bathroom. A few minutes and several word changes later, he's got a pretty convincing copy in his backpack. Nice. Performance gain small. Oh, so sneaky, little Freddy. What a sneaky little rascal. Kind of curious why he had to walk all the way over to the side of the house to do an eruption. Intriguing. Sabrina, you love flower arranging. It's one of the ways to murder Sims, at least if they're elders. Oh! With the death flower, right? That's with the death flower thing. Yeah, I really love flower arranging as well. It's actually one of my favorite hobbies. I like making the arrangements, and I like that you can sell them for quite a lot of money. And yeah, I just kind of find it one of the more fun hobbies, I guess. So let's do sense harvestables. Why not? Keep our fairy abilities going up. So yeah, I'm really kind of curious why he didn't do growth eruption where I asked him to. I probably can't do it again for a while, I imagine. But oh yeah, here we go. Let's try that again. Toe and mouth milestone. Good job. GetCon. There we go. That's better. So where has that left us? So plant quality is still the same. It looks like we've just kind of erupted the growth. All right, fair enough. That's okay with me. That works. And we've got another ability point to spend. Negate relationship changes. Embrace relationship changes. Magnify all relationship changes that occur when using fairy abilities on another. Okay, I feel like that's not a bad thing. Let's try that. Sabrina, if you have level 9 flower arranging, you can scent with death flowers, and if you gift it to an elder, they will die. Everyone else will age up. Ah, yeah. See, like I'm actually growing death flowers as well, so that's something that I actually have in my garden. Pay our bills. I don't know. I don't remember how I got the death flower, but I do have the death flower. So yeah, it's one that I actually have here, which is rather handy. I would like to be able to do some more fertilizing, but I feel like everything's kind of been fertilized recently, so ain't got no chance of that. I mean, it's just a waiting game when it comes to gardening, really, isn't it? So, Florette, what's the matter with Florette? Trying to go night-night. Okay. Well, what we might do is we might switch over to our other household. So we'll say goodbye to the tomatoes for this week. And we have done a very well, I feel like, with our aspiration. We'll do like a little bit more of our Appliance Whiz aspiration next time around, which will be next Friday. We'll be playing Very Veggie again because we've got tours next week. But yeah, we're going to go over to Tom's house and we are going to go steal something. So off we go. It'll be fun. Bees will help advance the plot. Oh, bees! Thank you. I always forget about the bees. I'll add. We'll go back to this house and we'll add a beehive when we come back from Tom's house. That'll help. Have some bees. Stingy bees. Okay, so back off to see Tom Patch, and we'll keep working on his stealing, and we'll slowly get there with his little pumpkin aspiration. But yeah, I've got to think about what I want to do for some more holiday kind of generations with Very Veggie, because I want to add some more in, But I've got to go through and I've got to kind of like make a spreadsheet with the different colors and the different things, you know, things of each generation that are already there, so I can do some different stuff, you know, and then I've got to work out vegetables and things like that. So I've got a little bit of work to do with that, but I feel like that's okay. Tom is for some reason at Fitness Fest, which is awesome. He's like he's a fitness dude, isn't he? I don't know. Anyway, he is where he is. What can I say? He is where he is. He's actually nearby us because he's right by our house. So that's kind of cute. We're going to go break into this house again and steal another lovely computer. 15,000 smackaroos. Ka-ching! I love that for us. Yeah, so I'm excited. Next week we'll have 2 days of tours. So Tuesday, Wednesday next week will be tours, and that'll be for the Yum Shell Challenge. And then Friday we'll be doing Very Veggie. So pretty cool next week. Cool week on stream. So I'm excited for that. Start a break-in. My sim has a bucket list goal to go to Batu. Oh, I haven't been doing those. I admit it. I was so excited about the Soul's Journey thing when Life and Death came out, and ever since Life and Death came out, I've been ignoring it. So like the whole Soul's Journey thing, like I know it's really cool and I should do it, but I genuinely have been like not paying attention. Run inside, break in. What's going on? Break in, mate. There you go. Yay! We broke in. So let's go and steal this PC. Attempt to swipe. Woo! So that should take... yeah, so Tom is now up to 64,000. Good job, Dom. So we're going to end our breaking and entering, and we'll go home. So yeah, I admit it. I have not been paying attention to the Soul's Journey thing, but I can only focus on so many things at once. I think that's the problem. Like, I'm playing a legacy challenge and I focus on the goals. And if it's not part of the goals for that legacy challenge, I will admit to you, I am really bad at otherwise doing anything else. So if it's not needed to do, I don't do it, or very rarely do it. So yeah, I think that's part of why I don't really get to do some of these things like Soul's Journey and stuff. Like, we might be able to do that with the next generation and cauliflower. So I feel like that might be quite a cool thing. But yeah, I don't know. I just never get to do them otherwise. So it is what it is. But yeah, I think it's because I'm always very goal focused and trying to do like these legacy challenges. And then what happens is I just don't do anything outside of those goals. So it gets kind of like very narrow focused for me. And I think that's part of what I am as a game player anyway. I like to focus on these certain things at a time. Otherwise, I do find it quite overwhelming to like have to go like here, here, and here, and like think about this and think about doing that and think about this and that, you know, like think about doing the Soul's Journey and doing like the character values or the lifestyles and all of those things. I feel like I get overwhelmed with all of these things that you need to do to create this like wonderful sim that can do all of these things, and it's just like it's too much for my little pea brain to think about all of these things all at once. And it's just like, you know, I can barely get a sim to function, let alone think about getting all of these things ticked off. And it's just like, oh man. So it's like, it would be really nice to be able to do all of these things, but I just don't think I'm capable of it. Sabrina, they nerfed the Soul's Journey and made it harder to complete, which I love. I would say if you're starved for reward store points, that you get a ton of them from completing the goals. Okay. So it's useful from that perspective, like if you need your aspiration points and stuff. That makes sense. That makes sense. So let's get a beehive. Beehive. So we'll put that under here. And we'll get ourselves some bees. Woo! Oh dear! Whoa. That was swarmy. Oh my gosh. That was so swarmy. Oh wow. I was not expecting an immediate swarm. Oh my gosh. Rainbow, there are so many gameplay mechanics now, it's hard to focus on more than a few per sim. Yeah, and I think that's my problem. Is like, I know there's like all these different things that you can do, but at the end of the day, I just like, how do you focus on all of them at once? Because like, you know, you look at the simology panel, right? You've got traits. So you've got like different things that you can earn for different traits. And then you've got formative moments that you can do. Then, you know, you got to worry about luck. Then you got to think about likes and off, you know, likes and dislikes, turn-offs and turn-ons. I mean, they're not really a big thing, but they are sitting there in the background and they do affect your game. And then you have relationship preferences, and then you have your milestones, and then you have your lifestyles, then you have your public image, and then as a kid you have your character values, neighborhood action plans. I mean, just, there's so much to do. Oh my gosh. Sabrina, you'll have to do Soul's Journey with the Super Sim. I think that's the best place to concentrate on it. Yeah, I think so as well. And I think that's what the Super Sim is going to be about for me, is just really doing some of these things that I've never done. And yeah, just concentrating on them fully rather than just jumping from thing to thing to thing, which is what I kind of feel like I'm doing with, you know, legacies and that sort of thing. So I think that'll be better for there. Anyway, I'm going to wrap things up for the day. I'm going to go check on my children and see what they've been up to in my absence. I mean, they're just across the hall in their bedrooms. They're fine. But I think I should probably check on them. And I will be back this time tomorrow, and we will be doing some building. So I haven't quite decided what we're going to be building as yet. I will think about that, and we'll be building tomorrow. And then on Friday, what are we going to be doing on Friday? Oh, we've got the new kits out on Friday. So we've got some new creator kits coming out, and we're going to be doing some building with those. So it is the Modern Retreat and the, oh shoot, what's the other one? Garden something. Outdoor garden pack. Oh my god, I completely forgotten what they are. New kits, December 25, Sims 4. What are they called? Oh, Garden to Table and Modern Retreat. That's it. So we'll be building with those new kits on Friday. So that'll be fun. Also, when I hit 2K subs on YouTube, by the way, I will be doing a giveaway with those kits, plus Jungle Adventure, plus Home Chef Hustle. So if you aren't subscribed to my YouTube channel, can you maybe think about doing that? Because, you know, there's going to be a giveaway there, and it'll be a lot of fun, I think. So yeah, if you do need any of those packs, then that might be the way to go. So YouTube. So if you love a competition, give it a whirl. And if you need those packs, so I'll be giving away when I hit 2K, Garden to Table, Modern Retreat, Jungle Adventure, and Home Chef Hustle. So all of those 4 packs, and it'll be 1 winner per pack. So yeah, 4 winners for the 1 giveaway. It'll be good. Yay! Yeah, farm to table. That's it. I think the kits look really cool, so I'm actually really excited to see those and how they look in game. And I thought, you know, it'd be fun to build like a, I don't know, like maybe like a cute little farmhouse with like a nice little outdoor area, because I feel like it does lend themselves to outdoors. So I don't know, I'll think about what I want to build with them, but we're definitely going to be building with them. So I'm going to leave it there. Hopefully you can join me tomorrow for a little bit of building. It'll be fun. And Very Veggie will be back next Friday, 9 a.m. Because of tours next week. So it'll be a Friday Very Veggie then. And we'll continue with our lovely tomato challenge. We'll try and finish our aspirations or just get further with them. That would be great. And maybe get a couple of promotions in our job as well. And we'll be spending a little bit more time with our cauliflower ear, little Florette, who's currently having a little nine-eyes in her bed. So thank you so much for watching, guys. You have a fantastic day, and I will catch you next time around.